Hey everyone and welcome. I'm your friend Art of Mana, and let's dive into the 665th stream. Let's Jay's in the house. Namus here. Welcome on in, friends. Thank you so much for being here. I'm a derp. Plain and simple. Friends, you already know this. I'm a derp, and my hair. What is it? Boop. Dash Magnum says nailed it. Oh no, Let's Jay says nails it. Dash Magnum says, good evening. Bad hair day, Mana? I don't know. I'm gonna go grab a comb. But here's the thing. My friends. So here I am. And I start the stream, right? I think, okay, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do this early. We are 5 minutes ahead of schedule. This is great. 5 minutes ahead. Boom, perfect time. I slammed that on. We got 5 minutes on the clock for the countdown. I'm super, super happy about this. And I go and I grab some water. Fill up my water bottle, which by the way, I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna take a sip. It's actually my beat up water bottle I used going boating this week. I go and grab water. I've got my iPad. I'm wondering, why am I not seeing the stream? Is it still taking a time connecting? Is my internet bad? What's going on? What's wrong? Let's Jays. We'll talk boating in a second here. But I'm figuring out why is nothing happening? Well, this is odd, right? And so I go back and I'm looking at no drop frames. Okay, well, that's good. I mean, I don't want drop frames. I'm not seeing any. But wait a minute. The box in OBS is red. Why? I don't have an answer. So I'm frustrated here because I'm looking at the countdown timer coming down. It's about 2 minutes till start time. We just got rated by Memory Martin. Do you like the hair? Do you like it? It's for you. It's perfect. So, and I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working, right? And so anyways, I finally go, so hold on a second. Live 0 minutes. I've been live 0 minutes. Why is it 0 minutes? I've been, 3 minutes going on. I hit record instead of stream. Start recording, not start streaming. I've been recording so much lately that I totally forgot how this worked. Anyway, that's my story. I also want to share with you that for dinner, after church today, I came over and I was like, oh man, I should eat something. And I realized I had some blueberries, freshly picked blueberries, just a big bucket of them. And in my household, I'm kind of the one that likes blueberries the most. Just a big bucket of these blueberries, and they're in the fridge. They're just nice and cool. And we have raisin bran. And so, perfect. So I get a bowl of my raisin bran, and then I dump in a bunch of blueberries. That was my dinner. It was a nice big bowl of raisin bran with blueberries. Oh, super good. Anyway, yes, let's chase. My dude forgot how to stream. But, hey, Mana and Yori wants to know if they can guide you on the next Zelda stream. Ooh, I like this idea. Let's do it. But here's the thing. So, by the way, this is my anime hair right now. I'm digging this. We might just stick with this for the rest of the stream. So I was boating with my family this last week. We have a small boat, and we can go tubing and water skiing off the back of it. But it's not like one of these big, incredibly fast, dangerously fast boats. It's a nice little runabout. We get to go and enjoy the lake, enjoy some time on the water. All of our lakes in our area, though, are really low. In fact, there are some that are near us that are 4% and 5% of capacity, which is I can't even imagine. We haven't gone there yet, but that's a puddle. 4%, 5%. I just can't even believe it. So anyway, This one was, about roughly half capacity, and it was actually noticeably lower, but it was still a nice, fun time. There was plenty of water and all that stuff. And we got to go get ice cream at the marina, and yeah, just good times all around. And Mana Sprout enjoyed it. She actually got to ride on my lap in the tube that we have as we were being pulled. And, she was a little nervous, but also, like, really enjoyed it. This is kind of one of the first times that we had a nice prolonged time with it. Anyways, that was super fun. So that was the thing that happened. Anyways, how are you all doing? What is up? Thank you so much for the raid, Memory Martin. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope that you are having a fantastic evening. And thank you so much for coming. We are going to be playing some Animal Crossing tonight because, frankly, I have not played enough of it lately. So just dying in Fortnite, that's what you're up to, Let's Jays? Oh, man, I actually kind of want to play Fortnite now, too. I also want to play the Olympics Doodle game. I have it still up on my computer because I want to continue it. I haven't played it since last night. But anyway, friends, should I... Okay, you tell me. Do I need to change my hair? Do I need to go change my hair? I probably do, right? What do you think? Is it good? Is it beautiful? The Doodle game was super cute and fun. Nah, leave it, Les J says. All right. So we're going to do that. I have the wild hair is fine, Dash says Kappa. I don't know if I believe you. All right. There we go. Let's snap on over here. Oh my gosh, like with this, my hair is off the crop. I feel like this is something like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII would have. Whoa. Wait, it looks like I'm like a strong gust of wind, like Animal Crossing. I'm off the chain. Off the hook is what we call it. Off the hook. Anyway, yeah, so Animal Crossing, my friend. I'm gonna go do something with my hair. This is nonsense. Hold on a second. Beep. I'll be right back. 1 second. Oh dear, Chronolock is in the house and something terrible has happened. Hey, my hair, how does my hair look? It looks pretty good. It looks pretty decent. Anyways, Chronolock's coming in with a wormhole. Let's find out what they say in a moment. And Nemu's asking how Jay is. Not bad. How did the cookies on your baking stream turn out? Amazing, Jay says. I should go get one. Oh, please do share. Do share, my friend. So, let's hop into this game here. Animal Crossing. Honestly, it has been
24 months hype.
Nexo Phoenix Gaming with 24 months, 2 years of subscribing. Oh my gosh, Nexo Phoenix Gaming, thank you so much. Perfect timing, Nexo Phoenix. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Phoenix Gaming for the hype. Nexo Phoenix Gaming, thank you so much. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Thank you. 2 years. That's a big deal. You know what I think that requires? That requires an impromptu song. All right, everybody, why not? Standing by once more. I'm gonna go grab an instrument. I'm gonna grab an instrument right now. All right, here we go. What do you mean it crashes? No, Namus, it's all good. Let's grab a pick. What are we going to use today? We got lots of options. All right. Okay. All right. So, let's lower that. All right. Hey, Memory Martin, what is up? All right. It's the remote only chat. Oh, yo, oh, oh, oh. Oh, yo, do, 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 do. Well, I got lots of friends that I met on Twitch, and then we've been friends for oh so long. We've been friends all along. Well, it turns out that we got friends in spaces that we are hanging out online. One of those friends, their friend's name is Nexo Phoenix Gaming. Oh yeah, 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 I got friends online, and oh, I've got Nexo Phoenix Gaming. Scooter 102-089. That's the way that it's gotta go. So I got to tell you, the last few streams with all of you, you've been so generous. So what I learned, I tell you, you've been around for a real long time. I got Mr. Decker, Josh Magnum, Jim Doggy, next to Phoenix Gaming, 2 years or more. Lots of friends of mine, lots of friends of mine here in Havana. That's not really true, don't look it up, it's a fact, no, no it's not. Oh, 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 I got lots of friends on the block, my friends. We can hang out anytime, and I know it's true, you'll be there, oh too. When I need you, I'll try to be there for you too. Oh, harem in the house, Memory Martin's bounce, 'cause Memory Martin is a cat. Whoa, oh, thank you for the raid. I don't know what I'm doing today, but I feel like playing guitar for you. Give me something to talk about. Give me something to talk about. Anything you say in the chat, I'll be singing that. I got my vaccine today. Tonight, the aliens got you in a headlock. Gotta be smart, but if you got an alien on your head, that's okay, my friend, 'cause they make you really fast. You can jump even higher than you could when I last saw you, 'cause that alien, it takes some help, but that alien, it helps. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, oh, that is awesome. Rainbow Kappa TV. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I noticed that Harem asked me if I watched the Masters of the Universe on Netflix yet. Not yet, 'cause I wanna watch it, but I don't have any time. I worked this morning and I'm just fine. I'm wondering if I can work it out again, 'cause I need to watch that on the Netflix. I heard Mark Hamill's in it. He's playing that meme skeleton that you see in all of the avatars on Reddit. Memory Martin asks, I missed it. Hey, I want to be there on your island and see what you got, 'cause I need to go and bug off. I got to get the bugs in your eye. I got me a net. It's a net that's great and I just need to use it. Oh yeah. Open your gates, 'cause I want to see it. I want to go and take all of my golden tools and catch a bug, take it to that flick and try and make me all kinds of cool, unique things I can take with me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Way Scooter reached 1,000 follows on his Twitch. On his Twitch channel. And I got to mention I am about 5 away from $2,000. 5 away from $2,000. No, ain't that grand. I'm gonna play the guitar every day if you don't mean stream a game. I'm just gonna play the guitar with no reason. I'd get my piano out, we could do a music band, man. Oh yeah, and Jay on a cajon, lay the beat, my friend. Yo, yo, yo. Hope you're having a good day while I sit here and play. I've got my guitar and I've got friends around me. I'm so happy that you're here, my dear, dear friends. Oh, and I'm happy that you're here, that you're happy that you're here, that you're here with all our friends. And Kendra's in the house, Harem too. It's good to be here with you. I'm so happy that we're here. I'm so happy that you're here. I love spending time with you. Oh, that much I know is true. And I want this to last forever. I know I don't think it's because we are together. It's because I know it's because we're friends. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. And when I was a little man, I enjoyed playing the games that I had on my Nintendo, but I didn't have a lot of experience with couch co-op. Most of my games were solo adventures, and I know that everything improved when you arrived. Oh, when you arrived. Break it down. Oh, I'm so glad to have you as a friend. I'm so glad you're in my neighborhood, because with the internet we could gather on the internet. We could become friends in this world. We are gathered around. We are more than the sum of our parts. Woo! Woo! All right. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. Whew. Oh, man. I have like this orange light in here for some reason. And it makes it look like it's just this like sort of dark room. But I need to like change the lighting. Hold on. Hi. It would be so fun to play a song. Oreo Goblin, hello. Total Sketch, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. That was a thing. That was a thing. Thank you. We've had so much just awesome support recently. Like seriously, I'm blown away by everything. What color should we do here? Try blue. Here, let's try blue. Doesn't really show up. Oh, there we go. Green does a thing. White. Red. Ooh, that's kind of... Let's go with that. And then if we put this on... Ooh, what does that do? Ooh, that's kind of cool. Like orange, blue. Now we got a lot of blue, though. Hold on, let's try... If I do that, and then if I do pink, no. Okay, so we could go... Ooh. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. What do I want? We could do like a purple. I could do purple. Come on, purple. There. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I like that yet. Let's see. What if we do... Yeah. I'm doing the presets right now. What do we want to do? Oh my gosh. Welcome on in, everybody. You like the red? You like the red? It's the red right there. I don't know. We could do... Green's kind of cool. It's like... I think the blue is it, though, isn't it? And then add that little splash of like... Oh, what if we change that to blue? That might be too much. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a pink. Ooh. I like a little splash of pink. You can't really see it, but it's there. I think we're going to go with that. All right. Hi, Amanda Community. It's been a minute. Rainbow Kappa TTV. Welcome on in, my friend. So good to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. Barry the boy. Blue is definitely it. Blue's the one right there. That's the one for sure. My friends, it is so good to see you. Anyways, it's after 3:30. I'm going to try and get some sleep now. Harem, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you were able to come on in. Thank you so much for being here. Alex, see, this is like appropriate for what we've got going on here. My island's a mess. I got to do something. It brings out your eyes. Barry the boy says, Barry the boy, it's so good to see you. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Hold on. Hold on. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Look at that. Hold on. Oh snap. Woocha! Snapple. There we go. Careful now, Mana Dash says, I caught a scorpion. There we go. That was a thing. Oh my gosh. Friends, thank you so much. Hey, man in chat, I know this is a Nintendo mainly stream, but thoughts on the Xbox Series X line of systems? Is it worth getting or sticking to a PC? Totally fine to ask that here. This is a super great question. Honestly, for me, I struggle with seeing the what's compelling about Xbox. To me, Xbox is meant to be like this multimedia. I got a boot. This multimedia console. However, it really is not giving a lot of exclusive content that I'm interested in. I don't even think it's really giving that much exclusive content versus the PC, to be fair. So, to me, it's a hard sell. If I were in a position where, money was no option, I would pick up a PlayStation 5. I think there are enough unique ideas in the Sony ecosystem that I could see that having some long-term value for me. I definitely think a PS4 would be worth it at this point, even though I don't see myself necessarily getting one anytime soon. However, Xbox just, other than, a few things like Halo or now some of the rare stuff, I don't really see a need for myself. That being said, Your mileage may vary. I think a lot of those games are now also available on PC, so it makes it even harder. But then again, PC is one of those things that's tough. If you don't have a gaming PC set up for it, it may not necessarily give you what you want in terms of gameplay. So I guess at the end of the day, my thought would be, if you want to find a platform and you're looking for some system to invest in, okay? If you are already invested in a gaming personal computer and you enjoy tinkering, you enjoy fiddling with things, and you primarily like to play one game all the way through to completion and then move on to the next, then I think a personal computer, or maybe even possibly this new Steam Deck, might be a good thing for you. If you want something that's just plug and play and there you go, you have to look at consoles primarily, okay? And in that realm, the biggest name in terms of exclusives is Nintendo, hands down. But not every Nintendo exclusive is going to be appealing to other people. In terms of exclusives that are more like multi-platform, exclusives to like PlayStation and Xbox, you have choices. You can choose between those two. And a lot of those are also available on PC. So I feel like, if you're going to get something that you like Nintendo, go for a Nintendo product. Boom, there you go. If you want something that is just going to play games and you haven't invested in an ecosystem and you're not really one to tinker, you don't want to fiddle with a gaming PC, you don't want to have that multitasking device, you don't want to have to worry about installing and uninstalling games and all of that aspect of it, then Xbox and Sony are available. I think that Sony does bring more diversity to their exclusives. It's just they have a lot to offer. But Xbox is going to give you a very kind of simple experience, and I believe they're starting to do more where you can have games bought once and then available on other platforms. And their service now, which allows you access to a whole bunch of games, is pretty cool. And a lot of people have said Game Pass is like the way they game right now because it's so easy. So those are my thoughts. I don't know if that's helpful or not, but I hope it was, because that's what I was attempting to do. And oh yeah, I already have a Switch and doesn't have a and I already have a Switch and I don't have a Pro coming soon. So yeah. I don't plan on getting a Pro. I probably never will, to be honest. I just don't see a need myself either at this point. I think there are things like, okay, so the original NES had an upgrade to this, or it was an upgrade / downgrade. It's complicated. This device I did not need this. This is a redesign of the original console. Years later, I got it. Back when it came out, no. I think that if you're really into a system, later on you might want to collect for it, that kind of stuff. Yeah, maybe go wild. But to me, I'm happy. I'm happy with my Switch, and it's worked thus far. No issues with it. So I chill with it. I hang with it. I'm good. I don't see the OLED bringing enough new to the table to really compel me to get it. And I shared this in my YouTube video, but what has me really excited is the Panic Playdate. That looks super, super cool. Are you all with me on that? I'm super invested in getting that one. The other thing is, and I've said this before, I definitely am interested in the Intellivision Amico. After playing it, my family has been super on board with it and really excited to get one. Like, they're like, yeah, I'd play that. And that speaks volumes to me. It's hard to explain it. Like, it doesn't have the most powerful, hardware. Some of the games, look like they could just have been made several years ago and maybe even as like budget titles. But let's be fair here, that the price point that they're selling these games at is really a budget game. And we haven't seen this in a long time, other than in the indie world. most games that are coming to, consoles now have to compete for, your attention, your time. Sometimes they have all this online stuff to add for it. Sometimes they just have to be these really incredible games that look, it's got 180,000 hours of playtime in it, and we've padded it out. These are short, sweet games that I find interesting and fun, and I like just being able to pick something up like that and go to town and just enjoy it. So, and to be able to play with other people. So some people say there's other platforms out there. To me, the ease of use, the whole sort of unit itself seemed like it was just designed for this. And to me, that's what you need. So I'm excited for those two products. Steam Deck, it'd be cool to have one, but honestly, I do not see myself actually using it. Reason being, I'm so heavily invested in other ecosystems and not Steam. Like, I have a lot of Steam games, but I would rather play my Steam games on my TV, which right now my computer's all set up to do that, and I don't need to play it on another device in another location. So I think it's a good idea. I think it's going to get some good sales, and I think it's going to do well, especially among enthusiasts. But I don't think it's going to compete with something like the Switch. I don't think it's going to even necessarily capture the same audience of Xbox or PlayStation users. I don't know. I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. Anyway, Pixel Knight, hello. How are you doing? You're back now. Thank you so much. Barry the Boy, are you planning on playing Miitopia? Boy, I would love to do that, my friend. Oh my gosh, I am so hyped that you're all here. Thank you so much, everybody. Listen, if you are new to this place, feel free to check out all of my social media. Check out my website, artofmana.com, for more. I am making videos on YouTube now, too, to stay in touch with you during the week. And I would love ever so much for you to join me in my adventures. By the way, I totally forgot how to use a shovel in this game on rocks. That's terrible. Metal Ryan Gamer, welcome on in. No worries. You never have to apologize for being late or anything. You come when you come. And like a wizard, you're always precisely on time. Memory Martin played Pokemon Unite for the first time and had lots of fun. I'm so glad to hear it. Does it get a seal of approval from Nuri and Memory Martin? Is it one to play and pick up? What do you think? Next up, Phoenix Gaming is back. Welcome on. Oh, Pixel Knight says, I would like a Steam Deck primarily for streaming. Do you mean streaming games? I'm curious what you mean by that. Like streaming on Twitch, or streaming videos, or streaming your games to your Steam Deck? I don't know. Hey man, I don't know if you answered this question, but any plans on playing Sky tonight? No, I did not mention that. I would love to. That game is so beautiful. But this is another story. So here I am, and I've got all of the stuff that I'm setting up to, get ready for the stream, and I notice as I just put my Switch on, like I was planning on playing Zelda, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I'll play Sky instead, because my setup for Zelda was not quite ready, and I didn't have anyone queued up for tonight, and I said, all right, I had a really hard, I had a hard day at work today. It was a long, hard day, I'm not gonna lie. And so I'm tired today, but I was so excited to stream for everybody. Said, well, I'm just gonna do Sky, and I turn on my Switch, and this pops up because I was playing it last night. And I thought, you know what? It's a sign. I gotta play some Animal Crossing. It's been too long, and I do need to do a little bit of cleanup. I'm gonna try and maybe get some flowers and stuff taken care of. But Memory Martin, I'm down for a bug off as well. If you're willing to invite folks to your island, I would not mind competing in that bug off. So since I did miss it, I was at work today. I think that would be super cool. So let me know. Witty Kendra, we made you stay up too late. No, Witty Kendra. Actually, yeah, if you don't mind me sharing, I hope you don't mind. I'm just going to say, everybody, that Scooter and Kendra and I, we needed to get some hangout time, offline. And we got to hang out last night, and it was a blast. And we played some of the SNES online games, like digging deep into those really obscure games. And let me tell you, there are games on that service, and it was super fun. Namus, I'm gonna leave. I might come back. Oh man, Namus, all right. I'm so sorry. You were cute. What was it? I'm planning on getting some of the transfer. I'm cute. I was queued up-ish. Namus, yes, indeed. Namus, I would love to hang out more with you. I hope you're having a good night. Sorry that you have to leave. Yes, some ridiculously poor graphics, indeed. So we just hung out and played some of these a little bit after the stream last night. But actually, the stream last night ended in a... Oh, no, I gotta get all these first. Oh, my gosh. Hold on, let me get those. I almost stopped, and I would have missed out on the opportunity. Oh, I did miss out on the opportunity. So we raided somebody by the name of Right Kit Katie. Right Kit Katie. And I'm going to put a little shout out here in the chat here. Shout out Right Kit.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Honor.
Oh, Snapple. We got Schmeeler in the house. Wow. So yeah, so there's a little thing for y'all right here. That's it. And Right Kit Katie, super cool person. It was a lot of fun, and I was really happy to have found someone new because they were playing that goofy game on the Google Doodle, and it was super cool. So we did that, and just went and raided her, and I mean, it was super cool. Animate Barrel, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well, my friend. And hang on a second, I'm just trying to... I know there's a thing here. There we go. Let's see if this does it. Anyway, so I was really excited because anytime you find like new people to hang out with, especially on Twitch, that are, like clean and fun. Memory Martin, I know you hung out with them a whole bunch afterwards. What did you think? What were your takeaways? Good person? Good chill person? I thought it was great. And look, afterwards, Right Kit Katie followed.
Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana.
So that was super cool. And then actually, by the way, I should probably say, we had a raid today, Memory Martin. And I think it's really important to also mention Nexo Phoenix Gaming. Come on in with the resub. And Scooter, thank you so much for that host. I do appreciate that. So we had some excellent stuff happening today, and that was really cool. And our pockets are full up. We need to go head on over to the bank real quick. And Howard is reset, Nexo says. Okay. Good. So, friends, what do you want to do today? What do you want to play? Do you want to maybe meet over at Memory Martin's place and hang out with some of the bug off? Do you want to just see me do a little bit of work here on my island? Do we want to go back to the Google Doodle, or do we want to play some Sky? I don't know. It's all up for grabs right now. And by the way, Nexo, not just a resub, a 2-year anniversary resub. Exactly. Spoiler alert, everyone, future collab stream with Artemana on those obscure SNES games coming soon. Exactly, Scooter. I got a little distracted there, but oh my gosh, they were super fun. Oh, I can't do that, huh? They were just goofy and bad and awesome. Oh man, we're getting all kinds of miles right now. I'm liking this. You're down for Sky, Nexo says. Well, shoot. Might have to head downstairs or mobile for bug off. So, well, you know what? I mean, Memory Martin, you know what? Why don't we... I've gotten 2 people mentioning Sky right now. And so I'm kind of thinking we might do that. Let me actually put this up in a poll. We're going to do that because I might be okay with switching over. Poll, and we're going to do your preference. All right, so Animal Crossing Sky or Google Doodle. How about a little bit of Fortnite? Fortnite. Mana's. I'm not going to say Mana's Choice. Let's do this first. Animal Crossing, Skies, Google Doodle, or something else. I can't remember what it was. Sky is real awesome for sure, Dash says. I know. Well, hang on a second. Okay. Nexus says I might be addicted to Sky. It does. It's cool. It's cool. Okay, so we're going to get that poll going and see what happens here. And then I'm going to open this message in a bottle. Hedge standee. And we learned something. A hedge standee. Boom. I like it. All right. Let's see. We've got that poll still going. Please take a moment and participate in that if you don't mind. I'd love to know. So bad they're good, like Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, like we were just playing these games and it was like, this is terrible. And yet, I love it. It was something. I'll tell you that much. All right. Let's deposit some bells. Like I said, I'm kind of just cleaning up here. Animal Crossing, by 80%, people want Animal Crossing, apparently. So we're going to stick to Animal Crossing. Let me continue doing this, then. I'm going to deposit some stuff. Yeah, Animal Crossing is what we're going to do. Which I'm actually glad about. I'm not going to lie. I would like to just... If it was Mana's Choice, I'd probably go with Animal Crossing, so... All right. Oh, no, next I didn't get to vote because of lag. Well, if it makes you feel any better, it still would end up being Animal Crossing, so... Gates open. Can we voice chat? And Yori really wants to meet you. Well, you know what? Yeah. We could probably do that. Yes, let me do... I'm going to do a little bit more here. And then let's do the bug off. Okay, so hang on a sec. I'm going to do a little more here. And I'm going to go drop off some of these things, put in storage. Will we do Sky later? Honestly, I don't know because we're already an hour into this stream. So chances are pretty slim. I usually only do one game per stream anyway. But yeah, I'd say don't count on it, but you never know. You never know. It could happen. Voice chat sounds fun, Scooter says. That would be fun. I think that would be good. But let me just get all this in here. Okay. And there's that. Okay, it's set to friends, Memory Martin says. Okay. Okay. Will I be playing Sky off stream today? Probably not because I've got an early morning tomorrow. I think after the stream, I am going to play. If I play anything, I'm going to play the games I'm reviewing. Temple of Sneck. I've actually put some time into Temple of Sneck, and I've been trying to formulate my opinion for review. I'll be perfectly honest, I haven't picked up the other game yet. So I should really do that because I want to get those videos out here real soon. But Temple of Sneck has been pretty fun so far. It was a game that I got a code for, and thus far I'm enjoying it. So I'll just shoot a little video out there in a little bit. How do you send friend requests in Animal Crossing? Oreo Goblin asks. Boy, isn't that a trick. I believe you have to go into your app, and I think it is... Here we go. Best friends list. I think you have to go here. Hey, that's all right, Nexo. All right, well, I should probably go anyways. I'm feeling kind of low energy after the vaccine. I need some sleep. No worries. You take care of yourself. Thank you so much. 2 years of support. Thank you so much. And yeah. There we go. All right. Memory Martin, that definitely would be one that I would allow for the auto mod. However, just remember, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll be the one to tell you if I ask a mod, hey, would you mind allowing that message via mod? Don't just do it without my permission first, please. I do appreciate that. It makes things run a little smoothly, a little more smoothly, shall we say? It's a game. I thought it was something on your Animal Crossing. You mean Oreo Goblin? You thought? So what? You thought it was something that you do? Oh, Snack Temple. No, it's actually a full-on game. No, and it's pretty cool actually. Yeah, no worries, Mary Martin. I do appreciate it, though. I just am throwing that reminder out there in real time. Everybody, can we get some hype and love for Memory Martin and for all of the incredible mana mods that help make this stream happen? Dash Magnum's in the house as well. Scooter 102089. They do an amazing job helping me out, and I really do appreciate it. Ask the boss first, Scooter says. Thank you for those shout-outs. There we go. Now it's rolling on in. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Thank you, mods. Total Sketch says, don't they do a great job, though? Like, I feel like, here's the thing. I take a lot of careful consideration when someone asks to be a mod or, you know, they're interested in it. For me, it's something where, is this person the right fit for our community? Do they show some of the values? And I think we've got some good people here. Are we all perfect? No, me neither. But I think that, you know, when you come in here and you are greeted by some of these amazing people, it fits. You know, it makes this community what it is. It's because we're all gathered here together, and we make this space a safe spot. A comfortable spot, one where we can be our best selves and grow to be our best selves, which I think is the most important thing. I really do. I think, you know, that, oh my gosh. Disbelief, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for that follow. Much appreciated. And thank you. Welcome on in. If anybody's new, has any questions, or if anybody just wants to cause mischief and mayhem, feel free to pop some questions in the chat. I'm happy to do an Ask Me Anything, and thank you so much again. And you're welcome. Aw, thank you. My goodness, it's good to have you here. So we're kind of doing a little cleanup. As you can see, I've got way too many flowers here. I need to sell flowers like nobody's business. I think I got to do that before my stores close and everything. It's ridiculous. Like, what even is going on here? And then I've got weeds like no one's business. We're going to actually do the thing I said I was never going to do. I'm sick and tired of dandelions in our yard in real life. Because it's such a hassle with mowing and everything. Like, our grass can be the perfect length. And we have a bajillion and 10 dandelions. So, friends, we are actually purging our island of weeds. Yes, Animate Barrel. This time we are doing it. We are going to try and get our island to a 5-star island. Because believe it or not, I've played almost every day since launch, and I still do not have a 5-star island. We are cleaning things up, making it ready to actually do some big infrastructure type things, making it look nice. So, Disbelief says, I'm new here. Is there a certain friend code I need to play? So actually, when I have folks join me on here, I typically have them join through a dodo code because I find that's just a little bit easier to deal with, and I don't have to worry about filling up my friend list on my Switch with people who I may or may not actually stay in touch with. Oh no, my shovel! That being said, we get to know each other, and then I actually do have in my Discord server, which is invite only for folks that I've gotten to know a little bit. I do share my friend code in there, so that's there. But right now, I'm actually just doing a little something first here, and then I think we're actually going to another person's island, which means since they're the ones with the island, I think they've set it to friend, meaning we wouldn't necessarily be able to join up unless they wanted to have you join this time. But stick around, get to know us. We've got a lot of wonderful Animal Crossing players and friends here, and I'm sure you'll get connected here real soon. Yes, that went ahead and broke. That was unfortunate, but yeah. Oh my gosh, everybody, I'm blown away. This just the support, love tonight. Thank you. Happy Saturday. What are your plans for the rest of the weekend? What are you doing tomorrow, everybody? Anyone doing anything exciting? Ooh, let's see. Let's get rid of those. And that. Boom. There we go. 200 bells. Wow, that's not a lot. Oreo Goblin's going to a new arcade in town. What? No way. That sounds awesome. Oh my gosh. Mr. H. Mr. H. I'm not sure anything exciting, but I'm going to church tomorrow. I think that's exciting. And they have tickets. I'm going to win everything, Oreo says. Awesome. Like a ticket machine. Cool. Might get together with family tomorrow. Depends on how things go. Dash says, Mr. H, welcome into the house. Howdy, Hop. What's the latest? Ooh. Embrace tomorrow's soreness. Fight for it like your team captain Drift. That's pretty great, actually. I like it. Mr. H, how are you doing, my friend? It is always so good to see you. It is always a pleasure. And Mr. H, everybody, someone who deserves a lot of love and support, and just an upstanding person who I appreciate. The latest, what is this? The latest is a lot of interesting drama, which I will not mention here. And it's hard. It's hard. Look, I'm going to just say this. I know because we've had conversations about this. Oh, I didn't buy a shovel, dang it. It is not easy to dialogue these days, to have good, honest, fruitful discussion and dialogue. And I know, Mr. H, you're one with a lot of I'm trying to think of how to say this. You're someone who is passionate and someone who really wants to share your thoughts and opinions. And anytime you do that, you open yourself up for all kinds of problems. But the thing is, here's the thing. I think a lot of people know it. Maybe all of us know it. But it's something that is easy to forget or overlook, and that is that if we don't have dialogue, if we don't actually seek to understand each other, then none of us are going to grow and learn and thrive. And so that's important. Can I join the butt of D? The bug off, Oreo. Wait a minute. Let's get real talk. That's what I saw. The buff og. You missed a couple of them, but that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. It's loud right here. My goodness. Okay. Oh, Scooter's redeemed a message. So Art of Mana at my local bar that I did a tournament commentary at. I got a new they got a few new arcade machines. Original Simpsons Arcade and Mortal Kombat 1. Not Arcade 1-Up. I'm so pumped. Nice. Well, good sir. Simpsons is a fun one. I do like that. Oh, no, it's family drama that makes it worse. I'm sorry, Mr. H. I'm sorry. That is tough. Well, I'll keep you in my thoughts and prayers. The original Simpsons arcade, any of those Konami 4-player games are so good. I love it. I'm such a fan. Seriously, those are like some of the best. To me, Sunset Riders is the best, but they're all pretty darn good. Okay. Oh no. Lopez, I thought we had chatted, but I guess not. The Simpsons arcade was a thing, Oreo Goblin. Indeed it was. So Simpsons arcade is a beat-em-up, side-scrolling beat-em-up by Konami, which is actually really quite good. It's one where you can team up with your other characters. So like if you have, I think Homer and Bart, for example, you can do like a special move together where you spin Bart around and stuff like that. And I don't know, it was a lot of fun. It was well done, and yeah. And yes, Arcade 1-Up already has the 4-player, or you're talking about the arcade has 4-player X-Men and TMNT as well. So if I were to create an arcade today, like a physical arcade, people could come play arcade machines. I would do it. First of all, I would do it coin-based. None of this, card and everything like that. Hey, user the Tron, welcome on in, Beavis and Butthead. There we go. That is a thing. That is a thing. But I, oh, you know what? See, now I made a mistake. Look, everybody, I made a mistake. I should not have permitted the term butthead, but because of the context, I did it anyway. That's the thing. It's easy to do it, right? See, I made it. So, Memory Martin, you're off the hook. Anyway, if I did an arcade, I'd have a buyable arcade coins. I think that's a good way to do it. So, what I would say is I would have quarters. Or not quarters, but like, I'd have a quarter machine, but it would take card and you could, it would dispense the quarters for you. The games I would have a couple areas with like eras. So each era would be set up with a sort of backdrop, like the walls would look a certain way, all kind of set up to make you reminisce about that era of gaming. And so for the 90s, it would be like a whole section with all of the Konami things right there. I'd have Sunset Riders, both Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, Simpsons, X-Men, and Cowboys of Moo Mesa, Bucky O'Hare. It would be like a whole lineup here. I'd maybe use the same cabinet and swap them out for a couple of those and not have a dedicated cabinet, but we'll see. And then I would have like your classic section with games like Donkey Kong and Frogger, etc. And then I would have a pinball section, dedicated pinball. I'd have a modern section as well. I'd try and get the Star Wars pod. I would try and get the Mario Kart arcade machine. So all that would be something I would try and do. Ooh, Disbelief asks, how do I join your island without your friend code, though? So, like, I could go to the island here, and I could choose the option, which is create a dodo code. Then you go to your airport, and so I would go to my airport and do that. You'd go to your airport and then say, join friend online, or join someone online via dodo code. You enter that 5-digit code in there. I think it's 5. And then we can connect right from there. So it's pretty cool. I might stream some Animal Crossing soon and go back to the fishing tournament since I missed it. Hopefully, so you can hopefully join in then. I'm only saying hopefully because sometimes my Switch will want to connect to my 2.4 Wi-Fi. Sometimes it won't. Today's one of those days, so I'm only on my 5.0. That's so weird, Memory Martin. I don't know why it does that. I do not know. All right. There we go. Memory Martin says, set it to dodo code, share it. There you go. We got the whole... oh, that's it. That's good. Star Wars Arcade Trilogy and original 1994 Jurassic Park Arcade, both from Sega, would be in my arcade for sure. Scooter says, "Ooh, good choices." I would also throw in there the Spider-Man game. Yeah. What else? I think I would probably try to have a few like early examples. Maybe some mechanical games. Like if you look up some of the old... Oh, why did I do that? I just totally could have planted a tree and I didn't. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. I probably would do Street Fighter 2. And then I would do X-Men. I think it's called Children of the Atom. That's the X-Men fighting game. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And probably like Tekken or some of the 3D fighters. I'd also make sure to have a few vertical shooters. I would definitely love to have a Galaxian machine. That would be super cool. But you got to have Street Fighter, definitely. I don't know which version of Street Fighter I'd have, though. That's the thing. Crane games, I don't know. Like, I would consider having a little section tucked aside with some of those sort of things, like the what's his name? Zoltron? No, not Zoltron. Zoltan? Is that what it is? That kind of stuff. But oh, so Disbelief. How do you find your dodo code? So if you want someone to visit your island via dodo code, then you can go in there and create a dodo code. Otherwise, then you just ask for someone else's dodo code, and then we go from there. Is it Zoltar? I can't remember what it is. Anyway, but yeah, stuff like that, or just like those little goofy things. It'd be kind of fun. But honestly, I'm not a big crane game fan, especially because they are actually rigged. I mean, there's a system at play behind the scenes, which, granted, yes, arcade games are too, but I just feel like with a crane game, when you take out any sort of skill, like if you take out the fact, if you put in that chance element and there isn't skill, then all you're doing is you're pushing a button one way and then another and then hoping that you get lucky. To me, that's not a fun game. Like, that's on the level of slot machines to me. And I know people are excited to play slot machines, but to me, that's just too much like straight up gambling, because it is all based on luck. So that's not my personal favorite. That's not what I would suggest that we do. But yeah. So listen, I'm wondering actually, should I... Do you all want to help me? Do you want to help me? This is what I'm thinking. I'm trying to like declutter here. If you wanted, I could have you hop on in. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. And you could help me pick flowers. And what I was thinking is, you could take any of the bells that you make. What I was planning is I'd do 3 of each flower. I would put, I guess really I need 2, huh? But let's do it. Yeah, 3 of each flower we'll put in a little special section. How's that sound? Kind of clear out an area, and then 3 of each flower we could put in a special section. And then for now, and then every other flower and on the island we could pick. I feel like that might be kind of a thing we could do. Nobody seems super interested in it yet. Mary Martin, I'm not sure. You want me to close my gate and come to your place for faster cleanup? I mean, what do you think? Like, would you be down for that, or would you? We could see what time does Nook's Cranny close? I'm trying to remember. Animate Barrel would be happy to help clean. Mary Martin says, I want the ice cream code you have. The ice cream code. Is it 10? Is it 9? I think it's either 9 or 9. 9 or 10. I don't know. Disbelief says, I'll help. Okay. The cone, Mary Martin says. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it. So, Disbelief can help. All right. So, let me set a few ground rules. Oh, man. Pixel says I need to go, guys. So, remember to stay pixelate. Fades away. I love it. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the cleanup first because, yeah, I can't remember if it's 9 or 10. I think it's 9 for the Able Sisters and 10 for this, but still, we'll try and get everything sorted. So I'm gonna send out a dodo code, and then that's when you could use Disbelief. Okay, and I'm gonna just oops. I was trying to assess fossils. I'm gonna just do this real quick. Boom. All right, so ground rules. Please, everybody, when you come to the island, let's see. Let's make sure that any flowers that we pick, we always have 3 remaining of them. Okay? Oh, it's 8 and 10. Okay, 8 and 10. Wow, did it change? I can't remember. So we're always going to try and have 3 of every flower. Let's see. Where should I put flowers? Let me clear a little area here. Well, we can plant them on the beach, can't we? We can plant flowers on the beach. I believe we can. Let's test it here. So if I go here, pop, pop. And we can start in a corner and plant. Boom. Perfect. Okay. So when a flower is here, and you're picking up, just put there. And then, oh yeah, and then anything you want, take what you want. Take what you want. The blue roses spread really quickly. And as far as because if you have 3, they spread, right? Memory Martin would be a good one for me to help remember this by, but right? Because these just spread. If you have like 3 of them, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, if you want to keep any of the flowers, if you want to keep like, whatever you need, they can even spread with 1, Animate Braille says. All right. So yeah, I'm fine. we're going to take all the flowers out, 3 of each kind off in the beach there. And if it's planted on the beach, then we know you need either 2 next to each other or 1 on its own to clone. So yeah, because we'll do 2 next. Well, if you had 3 next to each other, it would still do it, right? All right, so then we got to keep this. This is all Mana Sprout stuff right here that she left. I'm going to just clean up the beaches. Otherwise, if it is on... Yeah, it'll be just on the beach. That'd be perfect. All the flowers will be on the beach. That's a good way for us to remember. Take the flowers you want. If there is fruit that you want, you may take it as well. Shake down the trees. But please do pick up any fruit that's lying on the ground. Okay. That beach is looking good. Yeah. See, because what I'm thinking is if I go through here and kind of make it a little bit more... where I'm planting the flowers specifically where I want them, I think it'll just look tidier. I did that when I started, but then they just took over. Oh my gosh. All right, let's do this. It's gonna be fun. So there's that. Okay, so yeah, like these parts of the beaches probably won't be the first choice for planting flowers, if you know what I mean. Okay. Let's start in that one eastern coast, because that way we'll keep all the flowers in the same location. It'll be easier for us to determine if we already have that flower saved or not. And I need to get the shark real quick. Okay, hang on. Memory Martin says, because the clone. Whoa! Yes! 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 I needed this! I caught an ocean sunfish. Good thing I'm wearing ocean sunscreen. Oh, nice. That was one I hadn't gotten yet. That is a big boy. Oh, I'm so pumped. Oh, this stream. I'm so glad I streamed tonight. And I'm so glad I streamed this. It's too small. Throw it back. Chrono says, hype indeed, Mr. H. Can you believe that? That was a big boy. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm so hyped. I'm gonna go take that straight to Blathers. All right, where is Wilbur? Oh, Wilbur, I'll show you. Wilbur will be down at the airport there. Congrats on a new fishy friend, Dash says. Nicely done though, Chrono says. I am so pumped. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay. Make a donation. Total Sketch has given out numbers. I don't know what the numbers mean, but cool. All right. Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased. Look at this little ocean sunfish. Just like doopy doop doop. Oh, I'm so happy. Confirm. Woohoo! Why? This is an ocean sunfish. Now, might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your ocean sunfish? Yes, please tell me. Wonderful. I would love nothing more. The ocean sunfish is a large relative of the blowfish with an unusual shape, like a fish head with a tail. They are a fairly relaxed species, often content to ride where the currents take them. This is fortunate, as otherwise the sight of a large head coming towards you might be alarming. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Cool. Awesome. Memory Mart says, by the way, if you need another gold rose, I have one. Ooh, yay. I'll take it. All right. Dodo Airlines, correct disbelief. All right, I'm going to grab my water bottle here. Oops, was that for Total Sketch? Ah, the cat got on your numpad, huh? No worries. All right. Okay. So. Oop. Look at this. We got an achievement over here. Trashed tools. We've broken 100 tools. Oh my gosh. Wow. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, yeah, it's Orville you talk to. Memory Martin says, oops, sorry. Okay. So here, I'll show you right here in the game. Check this out. Oh, man, I'm so pumped. All right. Gates are opening up. Come on in. Join me, join me. I want visitors. So please, one other thing. Before you use the Dodo code, please let me know. Ask me in the chat, hey, can I hop on in? I'll let you know. If I've gotten to know you enough, if I kind of, have a good feeling, I know that you understand the ground rules, yes. So just let me know. If you've been on my island before, just let me know, hey, yeah, I'm coming. If you're new, let me know. But if Animate Barrel, hop on in. Definitely. If you've been here before, I trust you to come on in. However... let me know if your name is different in the game so I can remember when you're coming in, when your name's up. Just say, hey, that's me, that kind of thing, okay? Oh, yes, and I need to make BFFs so you can dig stuff up. All right, invite via Dodo code. There we go. And the more the merrier. Mr. H says, I keep thinking on and off what I could do with the Steam Deck. I'm starting to wonder if this is a borderline obsessive behavior. Also, I'm just it's fascinating to me since I guess it can do anything a PC can. I think it's cool. I do not in any way want to underplay the significance of it. I think it's really cool. It's just I'm not sure that it would actually get the amount of use in my home that would warrant the price right now for me. For me. All right, so Dodo code, my friends. Yes, disbelief, you may. You may indeed. So it's 1HD7C. Dodo code. Hype right there in the chat. You can see that right there. And boom. End that conversation. Mr. H says, I live in an RV. I'd use it over my laptop. I see, that's the thing. I think that makes a lot of sense. So for me, it's really practical. I can see a lot of people having be more practical. See, to me, I have a desktop computer that I've already invested in that's hooked up to the TV. I can actually play it. So Mary Martin's here. Oh, and if you are in my Discord, hop into the garden and we can make it work. I'll chat in with you. Also, Disbelief says I'm Hattie, by the way. Perfect. Perfect. I will keep an eye there. All right, I am in the quad. I'm going to drop Memory Martin in there as they've joined. Memory Martin, how are you doing? Welcome on in.
Hello.
Hello. What be happening with you?
Well, bless you, Cooper. Bless you. You going through some allergies, buddy? At 11 o'clock at night? No. Anyway.
All right.
Well? Yep, it's Mana.
And Animate Barrel is 99.
As always.
As always. 99 and love balloons.
Cooper.
Cool explorer's outfit. Indeed. Dash, like noticing these things. I should have said something. That is really cool. I do like it.
I brought out my inner bug catcher. Like how I want you to bring out your inner bug catcher.
Yes, I like it. I like it. I guess I'm wearing like outdoorsy things. Like this is what I would do to work outside. Sure.
Oh, so like I was saying in chat, there is someone who wants to meet you. Do you want to come say hi? Oh. Yay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
It's Yuri.
Hi, Nyori.
Hello.
How are you?
Yuri's good.
Nyori, I heard that you are new to Memory Martin's channel. Memory Martin's a friend of mine.
Yeah, I met him recently.
Yeah. So Memory Martin's really lucky to have you, I guess. Oh my goodness, 99. Animate Barrel is looking mighty piratey. I like it. Sounds very Elmo, Mr. H says. Niori, did you know that you sound a little like Elmo?
Who's Elmo?
Oh.
I'll tell you about Elmo later, Neri. No, you know what's funny? So my cousin came down. Well, okay, so my aunt came to visit my cousin, and my cousin lives over in Georgia.
Uh-huh.
So they came to stay with us for a couple nights, and my cousin has a 7-month-old daughter. I want to learn how to do Elmo so bad for her.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Oh, my gosh. All right, so I got to best friend some folks. Let's see here. So one of the things, yeah, try it again there, Disbelief, because one of the issues with when you're playing
Play. Okay. Hey, get the play.
yeah, there we go.
So, what are we doing? Well, I want to get an answering code. I want to get an answering code. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do we do that? Go in the store there? Hey.
So when you're
How do I get in?
playing this game, if you're in the dialogue box or someone else is already on their way, it will prevent you from being able to go there. Hey, how's it going, Thespian Rebel? 1990. I love the name. Oh, folks, another thing real quick. Please do not pick up the DIY cards just today. I do have some potential plans for them, so. It's Rabble. Sorry. Rabble. What? Mr. H. How you doing? Thespian, it is good to have you here, my friend. Thank you for being here.
You have a purple net. I want the purple net.
Well,
Give me.
Feel free. Feel free.
I must have all the purple.
Oh my goodness. What is going on here?
Isn't that right, Nuri? Yep.
Scooter, dear friend, aren't you at work right now? Scooter?
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? You are now.
Finishing up that wildfire order that I was talking about.
Ah, gotcha. Well, my friend, I have you dragged in here because I want you to do a quick shout out. Ooh, Hattie's on their way. Chaser, the ultimate gamer. How can we find you on the socials and the things?
Well, you can find me under Scooter, so SCOOTER 102089. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, pretty much even Instagram. Even though I don't do anything with my Instagram. I have all those, so it's all under the same name. I try to keep it all similar. I'm still working on the WIP about name change because I want to try to get rid of the numbers, but it's a work in progress.
Gotcha. Well, there we go.
My wife tells me no, though. So
I've gotten used to being Scooter 102089. Hattie is in the house.
I know.
Hattie from Z Nation.
Yeah, a lot of people still like it, so I'm torn. I'm very torn on it because I want it to be shorter to kind of like have a real thing because I think the numbers kind of hinder a little bit. I don't know. It's like it's one of those fighting battles I've been not sure.
You know what? It's all right. Oh my gosh, we got so many people here. Use of the Tron Dash Magnum sounds familiar. Dash Magnum is a fantastic person. Thespian, I have Animal Crossing New Leaf. Fantastic. It is an amazing game. I am a fan. Oh boy, I'm spinning that shovel for days. There we go. So yeah, so right now I'm gonna kind of get to work here, digging up some flowers and things. And I guess since I'm here, I'm gonna get this rock here too. But
yeah, rock's important.
Get those rocks. I guess I'm not gonna do that. So listen, Scooter. I'm gonna, since you're not in the game with us right now, I'm gonna let you hang out for a couple minutes. Then I'm probably also for your benefit, so you can do get your work done.
Honestly, I'm doing it while we're speaking right now. That's why it made it easier to do. So,
fair enough. Fair enough.
Actually, yep. That's the nice thing is just get to type and type and type. And
all right, you go for it. So and New Horizons as well, Thespian. Thespian, thank you for being here. Are you indeed a thespian? Do you enjoy your theater?
Yeah, theater.
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 Wait, Memory Martin. Where'd you go?
Yeah, what's this right now? Checking out what you got for the day.
Ah, gotcha. What do I have for the day? Because I didn't even look.
You've got a front tie button-down shirt, the plaid puff sleeve shirt, sleeved apron, some V-neck sweaters, which are actually really nice looking.
Nice.
The work apron, the explorer shorts, the long pleated skirt, the lawn polka skirt, the casual chic dress, the sheep costume, the sleeveless shirt dress, the ribbon garden hat, the wide brimmed straw hat, the bunny hood, the pilot's cap, the 3D glasses, the cat nose, the rimmed glasses, the round tinted shades, the hand knit socks, the lace socks, the gladiator shoes, the strappy heels, the trekking shoes, and the vinyl round-toed pumps.
I want to explore. Oh no, what happened? Animate barrel. Is it hard work? Oh, my boxes are full already. Oh my gosh. All right. Thespian was in theater in high school. Oh no, animate barrels. Shovel broke. Here, for helping me. Here you go. Wait, can I do this?
We're helping Mana with his flowers.
There you go. Oh, you have one. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, you can have it though.
on the menu. Uh-huh.
Or not? Okay. Something about that Hannibal with the flame hands is funny. Mr. Asian is pretty good. I do like it. It's pretty funny.
I forgot I still had some flowers in my inventory.
Nice. The haha ball, not Hannibal.
I haven't played in a while, so I was like, I need to clean up my island too.
Yeah. Honestly, I haven't really played more than just kind of like dinking around doing some daily stuff. So this is also I'm a little rusty as well.
Yeah, no, like the last time I really played was my birthday because like so like right after my birthday, my mom and I left for my uncle's who lives in South Carolina because we were going to pick up my grandmother because she's going to stay with us for a couple weeks. So we went to go grab her, and one of my other cousins was there. My uncle's daughter was there, and so I finally got to meet her toddler. So on our last day there, we all went to the outdoor mall near his place, and I was driving home with my cousin and the daughter, and so while I was like to distract the daughter, I was just playing Animal Crossing and just letting her pick up items in my fridge to just show in my room while having whatever case on she wanted.
Nice. That's awesome.
And then the only other time I like had the game on was, like I said yesterday, to distract the baby because the baby was getting like hungry or tired. I don't know exactly what. And we were like almost home. We were like 2 minutes away from my house. I just had on Animal Crossing and just played a little bit of I Love You and KK Parade. And then the second I put on KK Parade, she was just enamored with it. She just kept putting her hand on my screen. She kept trying to put her feet on my screen. And then I just started doing the reactions to her. And keep in mind, she's only 7 months old. She doesn't know any of this, but it's like, hey, at least you stopped crying.
Yeah. Well, sorry, a real quick thespian in the chat asking a good question. Does he only allow other Twitch streamers? No, not at all. In fact, one thing first I want to address is that Disbelief is on the island. Disbelief, I'm not sure where you are, but feel free to explore since you're new on the island and whatnot.
He's right. What? That was weird. He's right here. He's right at the next granny.
Perfect. Yeah, feel free to just kind of explore. Are you new to the game, Disbelief? I'm curious to know. And then Thespian, no, I actually just have a dodo code for today. If you are interested, I feel like you've shown yourself to be pretty respectable and all that good stuff. I think I would trust you if you wanted to join in. Disbelief, you're having fun. Anything that you want in particular? Anything that you're hoping to do? Anything I can help you with? Any questions you might have now that you're on the island? I'm gonna actually put these bugs over in. I should have done it before, but I'm gonna put them over here. Oh, that was Hattie. That was Disbelief right there. Sorry, Disbelief. Disbelief, it was good to see you. I just saw Disbelief. I'm like, oh, there's a person here. I am so all over the place.
Don't worry, we all have moments.
I am a mess.
You are not a mess. Oh, stop it.
Sometimes.
We all have those days.
That's true.
A mess right now.
All right, and then I should probably I could write something here real quick. Let's do that here. Oh man, it's so good to be playing Animal Crossing with all of you.
Oh my gosh, you have so many yellow pansies. What? This is crazy.
I honestly can't remember the last time I played Animal Crossing. I'm scared to look at the island.
It's gonna be covered in weeds, and your characters are gonna just be like, "Oh, there you are." It's been
a
year?
Well, there you are. No, it hasn't been a year. Probably 6 months, I'd say, because I didn't get the game until October of last. My birthday last year. So I haven't even had the game for a year yet. I didn't get it when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, so like my story, because like my chat knows this. So, at the time, Sibling had their first partner, and I had, so like 2 weeks prior to the game coming out, I had told Sibling, because they were complaining about me saying I'm trying to save up for the game and that they wanted, and I was like, hey, you know, you can save up and get your own Switch and get the game. But when I get the game, because of the way it works, I am not sharing it with you because I'm not going to be able to. Because at the time, I already had to let Sibling borrow my laptop for school because their laptop broke and we had the exact same one. So, yeah. So, what happens? I go to sleep one day, or I'm asleep one day. I heard Sibling grab my computer, so I just went back to sleep. I woke up a couple hours later. Try to find the Switch. I don't see it. Now, because of the color of the dock and the Switch, sometimes it's hard for me to see it. Especially the distance from my bed to the edge of my desk, which you guys have seen. So then I'm like, okay, I play on my laptop or my desktop for a while, I play on my DS for a little while, and then I get bored and I'm like, okay, I'm going to find my controller and play, I think I was gonna play Let's Go Eevee. And I can't find it. So then I'm like, you've got to be kidding. Sibling took the Switch. So I go into Sibling's room, they took the Switch. And what did they do? They just bought Animal Crossing. Or no, I'm sorry. Their partner bought Animal Crossing. For them. Yep. So I got mad.
Yeah.
I went straight downstairs, went to my mom, and I was like, they got the game. My mom's like, what do you mean? It's like, their partner got the game for them, even though I told them, whenever I get the game, I'm not going to be able to share it because of the way that the game works. And Sibling knows I am very protective of my electronics. And my mom was there when we had the conversation, because we had it out back. And so, you know, my mom was like, don't complain, because you know how memory is with her electronics. So my mom kept trying to find a way to compromise on the two of us playing the game together, and I'm like, no, I already told Sibling that they're not getting the Switch, especially with like what was happening with like some people she was hanging out with, you know, in school prior. So, you know, I was already like very hesitant on letting Sibling borrow my electronics, and then at that point, I just flew up. So then my mom was like, okay, can you get a physical copy, and then you guys can play together? I'm like, nope, it's one island per console. Because Sibling had already made an island at that point. They literally just got at the start of the game. So then we're like, so then I had to spend the money that chat put in the donation goal and send it to the partner to pay them for the game. I was mad.
Were you going to buy it digital or physical? Do you know?
I wasn't sure yet.
That's too bad.
Yep.
Gotta love sibling stories. I got one. So
wait a second. Hold the phone for a moment. I just want to lay a few ground rules here for Thespian. Thespian, hop on in, enjoy the island, please. Make sure right now what we're doing, all the flowers that we're collecting, we're making sure we have 3 of them down on the southeasternmost beach. So if you are helping with the island cleanup, you can feel free to keep flowers if you want, but make sure there are 3 of them on the southwest or southeast beach if you are going to do that. Please just be respectful of the island, be respectful of each other here. Did you get that message in the chat, my friend Thespian? Just let me know in the chat. And then Scooter, go for it.
Okay, so this is old school. So I had my Game Boy Advance, and my brother had a Game Boy Advance. He really wanted to play my copy of Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3.
Okay.
And, you know, not a bad time. I'll let him play. I'll let him play my games. There's no problem with that. But he actually started a new game on my file that I had 100% complete. And that means all Ace games too.
That is
I
rough.
was furious.
I
was furious. Yep. Had to do it all over again. And, But it was still cool because I actually did get some of those Super Mario Brothers 3 cards for the e-reader because I actually did have an e-reader.
Nice.
And that was really cool. And getting to like use the cape from Super Mario World and Super Mario Brothers 3. Weird, but cool at the same time.
Yeah. I never had the e-reader. That always looked cool.
It was a really cool device at the time. You got to do some pretty cool things. I mean, yeah, some things were kind of like lame, I guess you could say a little bit, but overall, I thought it was a cool idea, cool concept.
Yeah.
It's definitely Nintendo. It's definitely something that Nintendo would do.
Sounds like it. Total Sketch says, forgot which Frogger game it was, but I got all the way to the end. I had one level left, and a little brother overwrote my save file.
Oh, not a frog. Ooh, that's a brutal one, too.
That is rough.
Brutal.
But yeah, Sketch, I don't even think the light was out yet, so sibling couldn't have gotten it.
Yeah, Light just came out last year.
Yeah, so sibling couldn't even get it.
So on the flowers on the beach, just make sure if there's not enough in there at the moment that you save room so that there will be. And then when you place flowers, to conserve space, maybe we just try not to leave like open spaces. Is my thought. That's kind of, this is me like project managing on the fly, not trying to micromanage, just just saying is all. But thank you everybody. We're making some really great progress.
OCD activate.
I would totally help you if I could.
No worries, no worries. Animate Braille, I left the spaces for the missing. I know you did, and I just was sort of throwing that out there. I noticed that you did. But...
It's also Animal Crossing's programming as well. So
that what?
In a way, it's like we're not intending to, but because of the way that it does
the grid.
The programming for the grid. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I can see that.
Yep. Definitely.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna go and sell some stuff here. This is going really well. My thought is like basically, again, once I get everything pulled up, then I can replant. Oh, are you? Memory Martin is cleaning it up. I like it.
I told you. Yeah.
Mary Martin's just
She's
like,
on
no,
it for you.
no, it is going to be.
I had to do this basically since the start of the game, all on my own. So
you know what? I'm not even gonna complain. I'm not even gonna complain because it actually is something that like I would probably do myself. So I appreciate it.
There you go.
But eventually they're gonna get all moved to some good spaces. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put some areas in the like top area with some cool little paths, and then I'm gonna line them with the flowers. But I'll have so much stuff there that you're not really gonna see the stuff all kind of run over. Like there'll be like trees and bushes and stuff like that. So I'm trying to make it really lush on the top areas. So
like what? In a way, you're kind of doing like the nature trail I have around like the Momri area.
A little bit like that. Exactly. Not quite. I'm gonna try and do like a lot of the little bushes and trees and stuff to just make sure that it's, you know, and any rocks that are there, all that stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, that was the hardest for me to figure out, like how to do that with the picnic area south of it. Because it's like it's like.
Oh, did you kind of cut out there?
Is she having internet issues again?
Oh no. Someone was saying something. Happy fishing? Maybe not. Okay. All right.
Well, we can give her a second to see if it comes back.
And by the way, for Thespian and Disbelief, I did put that Discord link in there if you're interested. Also, if you are wanting to like help out with the island cleanup, let me know. For now, feel free to just kind of explore if you want. Let me know what you're wanting to do. I don't want to just like put you to work as your first visit on the island, you know? Right?
Welcome to the island. It's to
Yeah.
work.
Welcome to the channel, everybody. I hope you're having a fun time. I'm your friend Art of Mana. Now go to work.
Go to work.
Am I back?
Oh, goodness, man. That'd be horrible, but funny at the same time.
The real reason Mana streams.
Just like the real reason Ori streams.
Just looking. Feel free. Feel free, Thespian.
Can you guys hear me? Or no, not yet.
I can't hear
Yes,
you.
we
I
can
just
hear
heard you now.
I
You just
was-
came back.
Okay, just checking. Okay. Well, crud. I forgot what I was talking about.
You
that
just,
always-
I think you just said the real reason, and then it was like, that's it.
Yeah, that was about it.
Oh, right. I was talking about the mommy pond. So, like, I was like debating what to do with the nature trail around the path
Mm-hmm.
because I wanted to show that you could sit in the picnic areas, south of the pond. But then I also wanted to like not disrupt it. So I was just like, I mean, you can see it. So if you see it, then you can sit on it. So I just kept with the path.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Flippy Flappy, this is our friend here. This is Disbelief. So Disbelief, you are now live in the room. You can chat with us if you'd like. I do want to just mention, again, this is a family-friendly stream. So I do ask that you refrain from any crass language, any inappropriate remarks. Obviously, that's maybe a somewhat subjective or difficult to determine, but when in doubt, just keep it clean and squeaky clean and comfortable for folks. I'll let you know if something is a little bit outside of the scope, but otherwise, yeah, feel free to chat if you want. If you want to just listen to, that is also fine. That way you get this in real time. But yeah, welcome on in.
Welcome in.
And yeah, Dash, I like your comment. Dash, dang, man, I'm already cracking the whip. All right. I am definitely making it difficult here. Everybody's got to do all kinds of work. But like, I can't believe this, how quickly everything just grew out of control. So
It's very easy if you like don't care about the flower breeding much, or like if you don't play off and it's surprising like how quick, especially when it rains, because like I've had times where after I completed all of the flowers I needed to do, it was just raining non-stop, day after day after day, and so it kept giving me the flowers and the breed checks. I'm like, I don't want any more. Make it stop.
exactly. Oh
You're just
man.
making me sell them for like nothing.
Yeah.
And I am a literal billionaire
Yep.
in the game.
Oh yeah. Oh, you are. You and Jack with your fancy schmancy stock market schemes.
You know what's funny? I have the crown in my Able Sisters today.
Nice. Nice.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Fancy scheme. That's clever. Very clever.
Oh, we're gonna get back to that in August.
Clever
I've just
girl.
been,
Clever
I've been
girl.
so busy with class. That's why
Class
I've
will
only
do that
streamed.
to you.
Yeah, that's why I've only streamed like 2-3 times this month.
It hasn't been a lot. That's true.
Yeah,
But same for me.
You should do thrice a week.
It's a weird month. I looked back and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, thankfully I've been putting stuff out on YouTube, but if you just count
I haven't
streams,
even been
this
able
is
to do
like my
that.
fourth.
I
don't know.
literally sent Krazer the footage and like voiceover footage because like I'm doing a gaming channel as well, and I'm basically letting like Yuri have that channel.
Okay.
And so Yuri's playing Pokemon Shield right now, and Krazer's editing it like right now.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, look at these fancy flowers.
Yeah, I'm the same way right now. Work has just been so killer and stuff. I can't even do it. I mean, I was talking with Mana the other last night, and I was showing him a video. That video was supposed to be done on Monday, and I'm still working on editing and yeah, time, and then so obviously I'm down to one stream a week, and that's if everything else plans out okay. So that's
Yeah,
like
like I haven't even posted on my main YouTube channel in like a month. Cause like the video I was gonna do with my mom, I don't think my mom's gonna want to do the recording for her because it's not her thing. And, like I understand, it's like it just makes it. It's like, I want it to be like, cause like my chat's heard my mom's voice before, so then they're like, oh, it's Mommy. But then at the same time, it also makes it easier for me with recording the audio.
Yeah.
That way, like I don't have to like retell the story and then like miss out on details that my mom tells me.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the video I want to do is like my diagnosis video and like some of the things that like happened before that, just for like context. Because you will not believe how many people I get in like DMs or like in chat who are like the anti-vaxxers, and it's just like, no, that's not why. Knock it off.
Well, what I would say is maybe you could invite her to record that without the expectation that it would go on YouTube, like just for you. Like you want to, have this captured because that is worthwhile. Like those stories should be preserved. Otherwise, they do get lost. And
that's a great idea.
and just do
Maybe.
that,
I mean,
and then
yeah.
and then once it's all done too, you can always present to her. You could say, well, like if I were to edit parts of it and put parts of it out there for a YouTube video, how would you feel about it? If she says no, honor it. But if she might say yes if you edit it all together,
Yeah. Best thing, the idea is to talk to her about it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
I like your idea though, Memory Martin. That's been something I wanted to do too, because I do get a lot of questions about my disability, and I would love to share the details. Because one of the biggest questions is like, how do you use a controller? And I thought it'd be a fun idea to just show like a few seconds of different games and stuff. It would get my capture card to go crazy, and they'll probably say that's enough. Leave me alone for the day. But I think it'd be really fun to go through all my main consoles that I play, including Rock Band. Though I won't play. I'll probably do one of those creative songs modes that I have a few songs in there, so I avoid the copyright issue. But I think that'd be a really fun idea for me to do, and just go in there because I get that question a lot, and it's not an easy question to just answer off the top, like to say it. It's not. It's one thing that you just have to kind of see how it goes. And now that I got an extra webcam, I'll be able to pull it off. And Mena and I were talking about it. It might give me an opportunity to go and get the setup with my phone like he does, because I really like that idea. And I think because we were talking about we pretty much almost have the same phone idea, it probably would work the same way. So it really got me to think I really want to do that.
Yeah.
Like here's the thing. Like I know most of the details. Like obviously I mentioned it in the interview that Banner and I did back in October.
Yeah.
But like I just can't remember like certain details, and like more like what the actual condition was that caused the entire thing with when my mom had me, with all the problems that possibly could have led to me being diagnosed.
Whoa! We've got ourselves a raid. JJDP coming on in with Mad Spike. Oh, I'm already seeing some awesome people right here. Cheppy4444, dude. Welcome on in. That's some JJDB210 hype. Thank you so much for coming on in. Everybody, can we please get some hype here? JJDB, so good to see you, my friend. Thank you for that raid. Good evening to you. The crossing of the animals goes well as I currently work to clean up the island. It's a little rough. And if we could get a shout out for both JJDB210 and Mad Spike, because actually Mad Spike's in the house too, that would be awesome. And yeah, right now I've got some guests over helping me. Disman, hello. My island could do with a cleanup as well. I do understand that. That's for sure. Disman, so good to see you. Thank you for sharing your awesome community here and for being here. And I'm actually joined right now by Memory Martin and Scooter. And then we also have one of our new friends, Amanda Disbelief, Flippy Flappy, here in the Discord as well. Not chatting, just muted, but here. How are you all doing?
Cheppy,
Yeah, welcome
it's
in.
been forever. How are you? Hi, Diz. Hi, everybody.
Oh, this is turning out super good. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped.
I remember Cheppy. Cheppy's in JJ stream. I think Cheppy's in a lot of like FFL streams.
Yes.
From what I've noticed.
Yep. It's so good to have you here. Thank you for coming. Yep, we are cleaning up old Isle mana. It definitely can use it, that's for sure. Oh, we've just been raided again.
Thanks for reading
my
all of
goodness.
that.
What? Life
Hello,
Potion. Welcome on in. That's 2 raids back to back. Thank you so much for coming on in, everybody. I am Nana Tortoise Gaming Potion Raid. I love it. Potion Raid. I can drop some potions in here, right here for you. Some mana potions. In fact, I'm gonna
By following
chuck
this
'em.
channel, you have accepted all terms and conditions and may be subjected to singing at any given moment.
La 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 la.
Thanks for joining the Friends of Mana.
Here's some mana potions for you as well. Everybody, welcome on in. Thank you so much. Buster's username, but I also almost read it as Buster's surname. Buster's username, welcome on in. Arm swinging potion raid. We've got Zip Drive in the house. I remember those. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, everybody. I don't even know what to do. Critter Girl 13 is here. There we go. I love it. Life Potion, thank you so much. Can we get a shout out for Life Potion? Also, my friends, I feel like we just need to just acknowledge here that that since you're all here and lovely, it's time for a little guitar. We've been raided. I'm elated. It couldn't get much better than this. Even if I had a wish. Thank you, JJDB210. Thank you, Potion. I hope you all feel welcomed in to this channel, my friend, oh my friend. There we go. Also, oh. That's some hype for having you here. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Critter Girl, for that follow. I super appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Potion just finished an epic 24-hour stream, if you can believe it.
Well, look at you joining the Friends of Mana.
Yes! Yes! It's either this alt potion or it's the salt potion. We may never know. Thespian. Boom, I popped that Discord link in there. It's right there for you, my friend. That should be it. How are you all doing today, everybody? Oh, it's so good to have you here. I am also joined by a few people in the Discord here. We've got Chaser the Ultimate Gamer and Memory Martin, who are a few streamer friends of mine. We're actually doing some cleanup on Isle Mana, which is my Animal Crossing island. And I'm an E for Everyone family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. That's me. I'd love to know more about you. So this was a 24-hour stream. What did you stream, Potion? I want to know more. And
Cherry stream?
wow. Oh, I'm
Now
so...
I have 100 questions.
Yeah, right?
Uh-huh. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
JJ, would you stream?
What?
I want to know what JJ streams too.
Oh, yeah. I want to know that as well. Thank you. Thanks for
Yeah,
reminding
because
me.
I know
I-
he does like programming and Mario and Crafts.
Right.
I would think it's Super Mario Maker 2. That's going to be my guess.
Disman says Among Us, which, by the way, is free on the Switch right now. So
Yes, it is. So you definitely want to try it. Try it out before you buy it. It's
Thanks for
like only
joining
$5,
the
but I
Friends of
think it
Mana.
goes on sale like 20% off. So that'd be like $4.
hey,
There you
thank
go.
you so much, Kimion Renokai. Family-friendly retro game hype. Got to support that sort of content. Thank you so much.
I think you're at 2K now.
I'm definitely a big fan of. Oh, wait, am I at? Well,
I think you are.
I'm at.
If not, you're in the way. If you
Oh.
refresh your page, you can see.
Let me.
Wait, what's going on?
Mana was 5 away from 2K. I know 2 people followed at least. So he either just reached 2K or he needs one more.
How do I look it up?
If you open up a tab on your browser and you mute the site,
Okay.
well, it's been rounded up for a while.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna.
Because unfortunately with Twitch Tracker, it doesn't tell you while someone's streaming. I
Right.
can double-
Oh yeah. Oh no. I don't know. Okay. Let's. If I go.
Wait, do you use OBS or Streamlabs?
Oh, wait.
'Cause
I use
Streamlabs tells you-
OBS. I use
Oh,
OBS.
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
wondering
Streamlabs
if I go
Right.
over to my main dashboard, maybe it'll show me.
Maybe.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
you should. Yes.
two followers away from 2,000. 2 followers away from 2,000. I think everybody.
I knew I was close.
Yeah, it's close. 2 followers away from 2,000, according to my Twitch panel thing. There we go, which is pretty exciting. I don't have a.
That's so awesome.
Is there a way to do a follower count thing, Disman? I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much, seriously,
know.
for being here. Life Potion says several games on this 24-hour stream. It was Mario Maker, Crash Bandicoot 2, Jackbox, Sea of Thieves, and I think something else. And RCX
Oh,
1981. Thank you so much. I guess we're down to 1. It's a command in most spots, but I don't know what custom things you're using, Disman says. You know, and I think I may have taken that away because it's
Thanks for
about
joining the Friends of Mana.
friendships that we make away. Diamond Blade hype 2,000. Okay, everybody, listen, friends. I'm gonna hop out of the Discord for a second. I just want to address everyone on the stream. And so I'm gonna do that real quick. Hang on a second. I'll be right back.
No worries.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank
Okay.
you so much. All right, let me first mute over there, and I'm gonna go over here and let's just hide this real quick. Boom, there we go. All right, my friends, we've done it. Number 2,000, Cambion Renokai. Oh my gosh. RCX 1981. Diamond Blade, thank you so much. The Salt Potion. Oh my gosh. Critter Girl, thank you so much. That's some hype right there. I love it. That is some hype. I'm going to throw some hype in the chat as well, as a matter of fact. Boom, 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 boom. A little bit of that. Yay. We've got the Memory Martin hype. Honestly, my friends, if you'll permit me for a moment, I wasn't prepared to talk about this or to really share anything at this point, but I feel like I have to say something.
Thanks. That's generous.
Thank you, Total Sketch.
Grats on 2K Art of M Cheer.
Total Sketch, thank you so much for those bits and for that shout out. I really appreciate it. I've been streaming now for a little over 5 years, actually getting close to 6 years now. In January, it'll be 6 years. And when I started streaming, it was a funny, impromptu sort of thing. I had wanted to make some YouTube videos, especially around gaming, because for me, I've always been passionate about video games since my very first video game, which was Super Mario Brothers on the original Nintendo Entertainment System. And I was kind of into Minecraft at the time. A lot of people were making Minecraft videos. And I had gotten a new computer, and I'd been following some Minecraft streamers and YouTubers.
Everything that has transpired has done so
Oh my gosh, Anime Pharaoh giving us up to Diamond Blade. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I thought I wanted to share some content out there. I wanted to do it because I felt like, there could definitely always be more content creators out there who try to set good
Thanks for joining
role
the
models
Friends of
and
Honor.
thank you, Luigi. And that are just, positive and uplifting, and that care about kindness and promoting being your best self and really being healthy and just, again, I want to be a good role model for others. And so then I thought, well, maybe I'll stream a little bit as well, because I could capture some footage that could be used in YouTube videos if I were to stream. And so I put it out there in a Discord I had become a part of. Hey, should I stream? And people said yes. And I had a day off. I thought maybe I can do it. I love that. That's awesome, Thespian. Hey, I am playing Animal Crossing, Luigi. I am, but I'm talking a little bit because we just hit a huge milestone. And so I'll be back into the game in a second here. But what? Thank you for the bits dash.
2K all the way.
Jinx. Mike-tron, you can join. I have a dodo code. Yes. Folks, I will, if I get to know you, I'll invite you to use the dodo code. But there we go. And so please ask before you join in. But yes, so I ended up reaching out. I said, hey, should I stream? And they said, sure. I said, okay, great. I'm thinking about doing it this evening. I'm on the West Coast. And some of the friends in this Discord who were saying, yeah, do it. They're from the UK. They're like, any way you could do it, like, now? Like, can you, in an hour? And I said, oh, shoot. Okay, sure. And I went and I took a shower and I downloaded OBS and I set it up in like 10 minutes, and I can't even believe that it worked. And there you go. I had a little Logitech headset, and I streamed my first stream, and that was a little over 5 years ago. I'm starting to do more on YouTube now. Funny enough, it's sort of been a grand experiment for a long time, but I really didn't put a lot of effort into it. I'm putting more effort into it now as a way to sort of, share stuff when I can't stream, because I can't always stream now. I'm a husband, father, soon-to-be full-time employee. I'm on call right now. And it's tough to keep to a schedule, but I've at least done, like once a week roughly for these 5 years, and I try and do more. And right now it's about twice a week, maybe 3 if I can swing it. And yeah, I found that the streaming side of things is sort of my home base. I've always been a person who enjoys jazz, and I think this analogy holds true, that when you think of videos, it's a little bit more like a classical piece that is composed and edited to a perfection, so to speak, right? And it takes a lot of work to craft into what it is. And then you present it, and it's sort of this finished piece that people can then interact with. But jazz is so free form, and it's about improvisation, and it's about the moment. And sometimes it's the messiness of it all, but then there's a resolution, right? So you might have dissonance for a bit, but then there's resolution. And streaming captures that. You don't edit out the messiness. Oh no, communication error. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh no. Wait, was that Memory Martin? Oh no, that was Memory Martin. Memory Martin. No. But anyway, prime example of messiness, right, Disman? Exactly. That couldn't have been timed better. Memory Martin, thank you so much. Thespian says, whoops. I'll have to make another code here, but I'll finish up first. I'm just making sure that we've got, oh good, all right, we got our flowers looking good. That's okay, friends. So I love that. I love jazz. I mean, I love classical too, but jazz is it's so good. And I found when I started streaming, I just fell in love with it, and I've met so many amazing people, and it's about those relationships. And so another analogy I use that I want to share with all of you is that of a campfire. So for me, the fact that we have this interest in video games, and again, for me, mostly Nintendo games, retro games, some indie games thrown in. We have this shared interest in that. That's like the campfire that we gather around. What really matters are the conversations that we have around that campfire. When you're camping, I did this recently with my family off the Oregon coast. We were camping, and there's this amazing thing where you have this fire that everybody's sitting around, and maybe you're roasting marshmallows, maybe you're just chatting, whatever it is. Maybe you're playing music, but you're gathered around this campfire. Everybody's sort of focused on the campfire, but then it all goes out around the campfire, and these deep conversations start to happen. And to me, streaming is the campfire that we gather around, allowing those deep conversations. Gaming is the campfire that we gather around, I should say. It's the shared interest, the common interest, but then it's all of those conversations we have around it that really matter, that we could dig deep into. And I found that I've met some truly deep and meaningful friends in my time streaming. People I did not expect, to grow into a real relationship with. But that's exactly what happened, and I love it. So for me, all of this content creation, it's about relationship, because if nothing else, I hope that we all can support one another again in doing good and being well in the world. That's my hope. And if you want to join me for that journey, I do appreciate it. And 2,000 people have thus far signed up and said, yeah, I'm ready to do that. So for you all here tonight to do that, for those of you who've been here, years and years and years, some of you since the very beginning, I can't thank you enough. Some of you, like, who you are. We've chatted and we've grown together and we've become really close friends. Thank you for being a part of my life. To all of those of you who are new, I hope that we grow to be closer friends and maybe check out, what's going on in each other's lives. Check in with one another and see what's going on and support one another in being our best selves. So that's my spiel, everybody. Thank you so much. I can't thank you enough for the raids and just everything that this all is, and thank you so much. And I'm back now.
Welcome back. No, it was important that you say that. Congratulations on your 2,000. Congratulations.
2,000. Wow.
Congrats.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, how
That's
crazy is it? I just celebrated 1,000 and you just celebrated 2,000. How
Dude.
crazy is that?
I'm celebrating
that's awesome.
275.
And 275
Yay!
from
And 275. Oh my gosh. Seriously, thank you so much.
I'm sorry. I got voted. I didn't realize it was me at first. I have your roses and your bums, and I was trying to come back.
Oh.
I didn't think that happened, so I'm downstairs now. That's why I'm quiet. Because it's 12:23 in the morning. So.
Oh no! All right, here, hold on a second. I'm just, I gotta go my filter here. Boom, hi there. Boom, there's that back. And Mike Tron, welcome on in. And I'm gonna go ahead and set up that dodo again.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Hi, Flippy.
Memory Martin, I gotta ask because you're being quiet. Are you hunting rabbits?
That's awesome.
Yeah, I wish I could do more. I wish I could do more fun so bad.
I'm hunting for wee bits.
I'll break your leg.
Oh, I didn't
Don't
hear.
test me.
What was that? I just heard from Flippy Flappy. What was that?
Oh.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Thank you so much for being a part of this stream.
Yeah, welcome in.
Oh, we have a new friend?
Yeah.
Hey. Let's go. Me.
Indeed. All right. I'm trying to make Flippy Flappy a little louder. There we go. I think I can do this.
9 followers? Well, you're gonna get a 10th
No.
follower over here.
I must attempt to get Timmy to sell me 1,000 coins by getting 10 peaches.
Someone was trying to do that?
Please come and fight me. I'll break your tree.
Wait, sorry, what now?
Hmm?
I'm so confused.
I'm trying to get Timmy to sell me 1,000 bells.
Okay.
For giving him 10 peaches, because he did it before. So I'm
you're
about to go break a tree leg.
So you're trying to collect
Peaches.
Okay, gotcha. Well, do you want some of my peaches?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna create this
I
dodo
don't
code.
know I don't know the dodo code though.
That's all right. I'm
'cause
making a
on
new dodo
Instagram right now
code.
Because I
You'll
didn't want to
see.
have an echo when I use my mic.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna put this up here. All right. Now there is a lot of room noise, like a fan or something like that, in your when you're chatting there. So I don't know if that's something that you're able to maybe like see if there's like a fan pointed towards your mic or anything like that. But
Also, I keep hearing someone's Discord
The only thing
notifications.
I think of is my mom having the air conditioning on, and I can't control that.
Nope, that's fair.
Because it's really high up and I can't reach it.
That's fair.
I've had my fan on, and I'm surprised you can't hear it. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Nope, I always have my fan off. I mean, there's no fan in my mom's office anyway.
Which is weird.
No, when I work in here, I have to have it on.
Dismon, thank you so much.
I'm
Dismon.
in the house and I'm talking to little Timmy.
Dismon is heading out. Dismon says, congrats on 2K. Have fun with the Animal Crossing. Thank you so much. I've got a new dodo code here. Boom, I'm popping it in there. C35KB. C35KB is the new dodo code. Boom, you can grab that there. There's a storm in my area, Thespian says. Oh, no. All right. So I am going to pop out of here real quick. There we go. All right, so you all can hop on in. C35KB. We'll do a little bit more. I think I'm probably going to go for another half hour tonight.
No worries.
Maybe a little longer. I don't know. We'll see. But Mike Tron, how are you? Welcome on in, Mike Tron. It's been too long.
I know, right? How you been, man?
Ah, man, it's been good. It's been good, really.
I've been busy as heck. I'm probably gonna stream some Animal Crossing tomorrow.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have a big announcement. So I will be attending Colorado Springs Comic-Con in late August.
Nice.
I like it.
The voice of Bowser will be there, believe it or not.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Bowser. But I'll be I will be dressing up as I'll be dressing up as Joker for Comic-Con.
Ooh, now wait.
Why you been that surprise?
Is this
Mike,
Persona Joker?
Yes.
Dress up as Sam's skeleton.
I'm not a big Undertale fan, and speaking of Joker, here's his school uniform.
Nice.
The boy is here. But yeah, I will be dressing up as Joker. I'll be going Saturday and Sunday because we're leaving Friday night to get to the hotel because thankfully they're providing hotels. I hope... What's up?
What's the dodo code again?
Oh, let me put it in the chat. Also, Flippy Flappy, do you know how to use push to talk?
No, I don't have it down. I don't have the I don't have Discord downloaded.
Oh, okay.
You do it in the browser?
I don't think you can do it in the. I think you can do it in the browser.
Let me. Doesn't want to.
Should be a way. Otherwise, I may actually have to. I may have to mute you because there's just a lot of room noise. I can
just mute my mic when I can just mute my mic when I'm not talking.
That works too, if you don't mind. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, it was just getting. It was like, it was it was kind of that Discord thing. It cuts in and out. I'm sorry. I always hate when I have to do stuff like that, but it makes it a little easier on the ears.
Thank you for your understanding.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Hey, it's a memory.
It's a memory. It's
So, yeah.
we need to save up to get new internet for Memory Mart.
I don't know if it's Comcast or if it's the Motorola router. I don't know anymore.
How old is the router memory?
Yeah, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
It's new-ish. I think it's like a year, maybe 2.
What
2
is your
years old.
speed? That's what I would like to know. What is your speed?
That's a good question. Cause like even on stream, cause like halfway through the stream, cause like so sibling was out babysitting, and then apparently they had to feed and let out our neighbor's dog across the street, and so I had to like go do that for them. When I came back, like when I was playing Unite, well, when Yori was playing Unite, we kept getting like, let's see, I'm currently at download speed 38.8 megabits, upload 13.7.
Oh, so that's not bad at all. I mean,
It's
the
not
download's
bad.
a little low, but the upload is fantastic.
Yeah, but keep in mind, that's the 5.0 and I'm downstairs.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I think what we should do is like each of us, like if we're streaming, we should have like a little donation thing, pile up all the money and then send it towards memory.
I like this idea.
That would be a cool idea.
Well, that's why I was saying when the original plan was for Mana to come over for the bug off, I only wanted Mana over. Because like I was already having that problem midway through the stream, and I was even debating with myself, like, should I go downstairs, should I not? Because like the gate was stable the entire time, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe why.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah, because
No.
like even when I was playing, or when Nyoria was playing Unite, I couldn't tell if it was just because the game is so new and there's so many players on it right now, or if it was my internet.
Right.
It's a hard choice. It's a hard call with that.
Yeah, that is true. That is so true.
I
Well,
agree.
You know, one thing I'll say though is that it doesn't help that Nintendo's online is not necessarily, shall we say, the most stable in and of itself. So
yeah, it's not a very versatile internet.
No, it is so bad that whenever, like, on the one time I streamed Smash when I was playing with Solid, I had to make a rule that I can't play with international players because, as you know, Crazer was in Chile. It was buffering so bad when it tried to do the countdown, it gave us a communication error because it took so long.
Oh no! In the countdown, it's like, sorry.
Ooh,
oh
pipe.
my gosh! Life Potion coming on and saying, "Forgive me for raiding and running, but the 24 hours has kicked my butt." God bless you, my friend. Have a wonderful stream. Hopefully, I will catch you soon. God bless you too, Life Potion.
Peace
Thank
and
you
love,
so
Night
much.
Potion. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a
Yes.
good one, Night
Take care,
Potion.
Life Potion.
Do good and be well, my friend. And thank you so much for that raid. 24 hours, and then to send your lovely community here is such a blessing. Just, yeah, know that I appreciate
You're
it.
awesome.
Get some rest, and yes, and truly, yeah, and God bless you too. I like, as someone who is, a person of faith, I like to be able to share that too, and so I just want to let you know that. And I'll say some prayers for you tonight as you wind down after that super long stream.
Ooh, prayers are always nice, especially for... Well, here's the thing though. I feel like I'm unlucky in love. I don't know if it's just me or my luck or whatever. I think a nice prayer would be nice because I promise, well, you guys want to grab some tissues. I
got some nearby.
Thank you. I promised my grandmother before she passed away that I would meet a very wonderful lady, and I wish I'd know what it was, but it would be nice to, people keep saying I deserve it here and there, and I'm just like, I hope it does happen, because I did promise her, but ever since she was gone, it's been 6 months, because every 21st of the month it just marks like 6 months, 7 months, so on and so forth. So I promised to her that I will find a lovely lady in my life, you know, whether it will be at Comic-Con or, you know, or anything like that. Somebody that I could click with.
You know,
yeah. You will in due time. Let me put it.
Yeah, I hear you, Mike.
Okay, let me put it in perspective for you. I was kind of in that boat too, and it took me until my late 20s to find somebody. So there, don't ever let it rush to process.
No, absolutely
you'll
not.
find your way. You will.
I
You have a great personality. Any little 80 would be very lucky to have someone like you.
Yep.
I have very low expectations, you know, as long as they're respectful and all of that, it'll be good, for sure.
Well,
absolutely.
I think you can have some
Late
standards.
20s, Chaser. Oh wow.
I think you
late 20s. Wow, Chaser. Wow. I'm still in my early 20s. I'm only 24. I'm gonna be 25 this year. Jeez.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had relationships in the past and stuff like that, but it's definitely not the connection that Winnie Kendra and I have. There was some that I felt I was in love with, but then you find out the truth behind it. So
thank you, Dash.
It's a bumpy road, but once you find your path, it'll be worthwhile. So don't feel like you have to rush the process. Because
no, absolutely not.
I want to take a moment and acknowledge something that I think gets really overlooked, and this is something that I think is worth saying, and I'm not saying it's for you. I'm not saying it's for anyone in particular here. It might be for somebody, but we put as a culture, as a society, a heavy emphasis on being in a relationship, and I've known people who are called to the single life. And there are people who I really believe are meant to be single. So I don't think that should be taboo or considered like an early stage of development, because for some people that is what they're called to be. It's not a sign of weakness, immaturity, inability, anything like that. And then that said too, I think that for those who are called to be in a relationship, that the understanding of what that means has become very convoluted and complicated by lots of different ideas, and I just wanted I could probably go on here and say all kinds of things. I really need to get off my soapbox because I'm not an expert on all this either, but I do have something I want to share from someone I find to be a very genuinely intelligent and wise individual, and that's J.R.R. Tolkien, who so beautifully described relationships and your soulmate to his son, writing in letters, talked about your true soulmate being the person that you're with, not this idea that we sometimes have, it's the perfect person descended from the clouds, but rather that person that you're with, that you've committed to. And so certainly in a more perfect world, you might even make a more perfect encounter with another individual. You might find a more perfect partner, but the person that you're with, the person that you commit to, is your soulmate. And a lovely image is that you are partners in shipwreck. I just love that. So to me, it's about the journey right now. And I will tell you, for me, when I met Ms. Mana, I had that light bulb moment. I don't know that everyone does. I've heard many people who that isn't the case. But for me, it was like, oh, this is the person that I'm meant to be with. This is my future spouse. And I just knew, and it was it was a while, you know.
Oh yeah.
So
I can vouch for that 100%, man. That's how I felt. Like, I never had a woman that would go as far. I mean, it's a simple thing. When Kendra and we met on an online website called Plenty of Fish. That's where we met.
Oh wow.
And
That's awesome.
yeah, and I was nervous, okay, because she was actually one of the few that actually responded to me. Like, I put myself out there. I don't lie. I talk about my disability. I don't hide it because there's no way of hiding it anyways.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, I got a lot of cruel comments. Not gonna lie. So I almost kind of gave up on it. So I just kind of casually looked around and I saw a picture of her, and I'm like, man, she's gorgeous. I really want to talk to her and see, where this goes. And the funny thing is, her friend actually signed her up for it. So and then we started talking, getting to know each other, and she actually was very intelligent, and I really liked it. And it sucked at the time because I was under surgery at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't meet up with her. I didn't still have my license at the time. And, she got to the point where she said, you know what, screw it. I want to go see him. So she met up with me at my house with Qdoba. It's a little Mexican franchise place, if you guys don't know, like Chipotle or Moe's Southwest Grill, something like that, basically. And she's like, I really want to see you, and I brought you lunch, and I hope you feel better. That was the spark. I'm like, okay, this is a sign. And then, and she kept coming over. So on our third date, I was like, you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to ask her to officially go out with me. And she said yes. And, on a note, like, no relationship's going to be perfect. You're always going to have your arguments. And me and Kendra have our fair share. It's part of life. So if you try to go and try to find the perfect person, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. I don't believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe there is such thing as a perfect person.
Well, yeah.
I'm definitely not. And even Kendra says, well, I'm not either, but we're perfect for each other. That's
exactly. And that's what I want to go for too. Even if she has like any colored hair or, that kind of stuff, I'm totally fine with it, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. This is maybe a little. I want to acknowledge that where you're in right now, Mike, it's a tough spot. I don't.
It is.
I don't think anything that we could say is gonna make it easier.
No, it's not. And one thing I also wanted to quickly mention, and I know your grandma wants you to find the lady, but make sure that's also what you want.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I have a strong feeling that she does. Like, she does want me to be happy with anybody, whether, she likes Transformers or not, or Persona, or Assassin's Creed, that kind of stuff. As long as she understands, oh, hi, Mana. As long as she understands me for me, being autistic and everything, and not a judgmental person, then I'm all in, honestly.
Absolutely.
Even if I am dressed up as Joker from Persona 5, or if she really likes Persona or something, and is an absolute sweetheart, and
I want.
It's a lot to take in.
No, I want to just acknowledge that one thing that is maybe a hidden gem, a hidden
gem. That's a good one. I like that one. And also, Reno Kai. I'm just gonna say Reno Kai, and you can even think of it this way. It takes a minute. Well, yeah, absolutely. That is 110% true right there.
Yeah. Reno Kai says you can think of it. If it takes a while, the Lord might be prepping you for a really good one. Kind of like good things come to those who wait.
That's absolutely correct. 100%. And that's exactly what happened with Kendra. She got it to the point where my family kept asking when I was gonna propose to her.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how serious it got.
Oh wow.
The stressful state. but
But
it actually worked out
yeah,
because I the most perfect way, which doing the proposal with a video game, putting her in the game, and it worked out the best way possible, which is still
Oh
on my Twitch,
yeah.
which is still
yeah.
on my Twitch on VODs.
So I also want to point out that Total Sketch here says Maui said he knew right away. I did not, though. I'd gone through many toxic relationships first, so I had a few walls to tear down. And what a lovely and powerful statement that is. It resonates with me. I was bullied in high school, my freshman year, and built up walls around my heart, just in relationships in general, not necessarily romantic ones. And for me, that was a big part of my coming to deep faith journey, was being able to be someone who could forgive and let go. And I recall very powerfully the moment that happened, and it was a time of prayer for me. And it came out of this time of sort of like, God, if you exist, help me to know it. And then out of this whole process of prayer, maybe I'll share that sometime. I'm not ready to share that right now in detail, but in this process of prayer, the sort of the big finale was forgiveness and forgiving those people that I really held resentment towards because of their bullying. And as soon as those walls around my heart were crumbling down, it just was this freedom. And I think that when we talk about relationships, romantic relationships, what you said right there just is so meaningful, is that where you're at can also determine whether or not you respond. Like I had come back from a mission trip in Kentucky, where I was in the Appalachian Mountains. It was a very poor area of Kentucky, and we were doing all kinds of work out on farmland, and during that time there was a big flood, and this flood actually caused the creek that was near us to the water level to rise so high that it actually exceeded the sewage lines. Yeah, it's not a great thing, as you can imagine. And this was the creek that we had used to bathe. We actually didn't have the ability to, indoor plumbing for showering and stuff like that. So we had biodegradable soap, and we were using it to bathe. And and so I had limited times of just bathing during that week, but I also just let my beard, then very, very new, kind of grow out. And that summer, when I really kind of got to know Ms. Manna, I had actually had the first sort of scraggly beginnings of a beard, and so my first reaction kind of this night that we went out on this hike with some friends and we were talking and I was getting to know her was, oh my gosh, this is my soulmate, this is the person for me. And her thought was, oh my gosh, who's this guy with the really bad beard?
Oh man, I could vouch for that. Because of the surgery and stuff, I was really scraggly and stuff. I was not looking my best, and that's why I was trying to tell Kendra, no, I don't think you want to see me at this point in time. And and that just shows right there that something was going to happen here. I didn't expect it to turn into marriage, but I knew something big was going to happen because she just did not care. She wanted to meet me. So and when I first met her, I didn't think I was going to. It was not first love at first sight. I liked her. I liked, she was very cool and stuff like that. But it definitely took some time. But when I got to see her true self and stuff like that, I knew she was like, I can't let her go.
Nice.
Even if I meet somebody, that's an absolute sweetheart, and accepts me for me, I know. Well, here's the thing with me. I have a little bit of trust issues from past toxic relationships that somebody mentioned. I don't know who mentioned it. Sketch. Right, it was Sketch that mentioned it. Thank you, Sketch. Like, even if my future girlfriend were to get, mad, not mad at me, or just, mad at something, and she's like, it's not aimed towards you. I get this feeling. I'm just like, oh great.
What did I do, kind of thing.
Exactly. You know how scary that is for me. Oh my goodness. I nearly tear up, and I'm just like, crap. Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go into detail because it's more mature, but this is something actually Man and I talked about last night, and it doesn't stop. That feeling, even though you technically did nothing wrong, and like I said, I'm not going into it. It's something very private. If you want to talk to me about it, that's the way it should go. But to keep it family friendly, we'll just keep it at that. But yeah, Mana saw me kind of like tear up. Well, didn't see me, but he could definitely tell I was tearing up a little bit. Cause it's not my fault. It's my fault, even though I know deep down it's not. But there's just some situations that just, I hate to say it, they suck. They just, it happens.
Yeah.
And I want to just say really quickly, because we all tend to have this this incredible ability to, whenever we hear, well, I'm not going to go into it, it's kind of private, to think the worst possible thing. Please don't think the worst possible thing.
No,
in fact,
it's
no, it's really not. It's just.
Oh, somebody's heading out.
Oh, take care. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow.
It
Have
was
a good
wonderful
one.
to meet you and chat with you. Thank you.
Have fun, friendo.
Bye.
No.
But no.
Yeah,
but it's something very.
It's very private. Very private.
It's something it's for Scooter to share if he wants. Maybe not to everybody on someone else's stream, but it's it's not something that like either of them did, or something that and it's just and it's not like an uncommon thing either. It's a struggle that they're going through right now. So
yeah, exactly. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't want to make it seem like it's a horrible thing that I'm talking about. It's just like I said, private. It's just a private thing. But you really want to know about it? I'm pretty open about it, as long as Kendra's okay with it, and she's been pretty open about it too, because we're kind of finding ways to vent out about it.
And you got to talk about it. Well, and so this brings me to something that I want to bring up as possibly something that could be helpful for you, or really for anybody, and it's something that I can say has been helpful for me, and that is why I offer it. And again, part of why I try to present myself as a role model in streams, and I try to keep things clean, and I try to make sure that that we have a really wholesome community is because of my faith. That was this is how we share the good news. For me, one of the most important tools in my tool belt for life is discernment, and discernment, in a basic sense, is just the ability to come to a decision. And so for me, and in my and I'm Roman Catholic, for those who may not know, and that's my faith tradition. There's a beautiful piece of Roman Catholicism that actually says that it actually promotes what's called the primacy of conscience. And basically it states that let's say, there all of this history, right? All of these rich traditions and the lessons that have been discovered by that are found contained in Scripture, that are discovered by our ancestors, that are brought as part of our tradition, that have been tested and tried. All of that is wonderful, and yet there's still room for us today to think about something and go, wow, I don't know if is that right? I don't know. And so if you discern through something, and you take it very seriously, intentionally, you discern through something, you become, you're convinced of how you formed your conscience. I'll get into how you do that in a little bit in a second, but you get to that. That's what you should follow. That's where God resides too, you know. So it's a beautiful part of that tradition, which is often overlooked, as a lot of people think of Catholicism as a top down, here's all the rules, and to some extent, of course, it is, but I love that aspect of it, and so that piece of how do you come to a decision, then how do you inform your conscience is really important. And so there's obviously one major thing that I would point out, and that is time. Making a big decision should never just be something that's done on a whim, right?
Absolutely.
And so then how do you make that decision? Well, you talk to trusted advisors. You seek out, scripture and experts' advice, and you pray about it. You bring it to prayer. You use your imagination. You talk about what could happen. You think about what could happen if you take this path or this path or this path.
Mm-hmm.
You think about, or you take an inventory of your emotions and your feelings. Does this feel right? Does this set well with me? Does this bring me joy? What's my deepest desires? You consider that. Your deepest desires can be a guide for, for what God wants in your life. All of these things, all of these pieces here are just some of the ways to discern. And there's so much. I mean, there's books and books about it. But I feel like this is in some ways almost a lost art. It's kind of obvious, but we don't take time, I think, to really discern these days. Everything's so fast-paced, and we can Google what we think is an answer, but that's not necessarily an answer, right? So taking time and reflecting and doing what we're doing tonight, having these conversations, is so important, because this is a part of your discernment for who you are going to be in your future, Mike. What God has planned for you, what you truly desire in your life. And so oh gosh, Memory Martin saying the man in the store closed, I need to sell. So let me just do this real quick. So I hope that's helpful. I don't know if it is or not.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And the thing is, though, what I envision, it's like, I want to pass down what I have from my childhood to my kids.
Yeah.
Whether it will be my Thomas and Friends stuff, or my Transformers,
Right.
or my books, or anything. Like, if my kid is curious about Transformers, then by God, I will turn on the Generation 1 Transformers. For sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right, there you go.
Oh,
Well, and the same for me with, teaching Nana Sprout about Mario.
Hold on. Mana, what did I tell you about this? Because we had a funny conversation about this. I told you, when I have kids, I'm going to make a rule. They're going to probably want the newest generation PlayStation or Xbox. What did I say they're going to have to do to get that for me?
Yeah, you're like, they got to play the classics.
You got to beat Lion King without save states. You got to play on the original console and beat Lion King.
Beat Lion King. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot. You're right. That's beat Lion King.
Same here with the PlayStation. You know what's gonna be weird? By the time I have kids, the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 are gonna be old as dirt.
Well, I mean, they technically still are considered retro. I mean, actually, a lot of people are almost considering PlayStation 3 now retro, and
that's
that hurts
wild.
me.
Oh yeah, that's old gen.
I want to take a moment here and address chat, because I've been pretty lax in that. But
oh yeah.
So first of all, Total Sketch, I love that. Total Sketch being super open
Beat Lion
with
King, that's
Maui.
cool.
Yeah. So Total Sketch.
I'm very cruel with it.
Total Sketch being open to or telling, talking to Maui about those walls, and Maui being patient and caring, mindful of triggers, which is a very real thing. I do caution all of us to be careful of using that word in a casual sense, because it's a very real thing. Iron Rusty, by the way, hello. And then also Twitchy Berry saying, I had come to terms with what was worth laying my life down for, and test that by going to Central Asia before God brought my future wife into my life. Look at that, right? So there we go. And how amazing is that? And then you, and then her first thoughts of me were, he's nice but strange. Oh my gosh. Well, aren't we all a little bit? And I think that's if that's the first impression that any of us have with anybody else, that's pretty good. And then Dash Magnum, the old somehow I'm responsible for this feeling. That's never fun. My only advice is if the other person says it's not you, then take them at their word. If they're being honest, then they're a keeper. And if they're not honest, that's not someone you want to have a relationship with, right? If they're not being honest. Kimian says that's the fun thing about different scriptural interpretations. Well, and then here's the thing too. I mean, kind of the same thing in like media literacy and whether, how if we are being cognizant of whether or not something we read is an editorial, an opinion piece, or whether it's, a thoughtful, opinionated piece. Same thing with scripture. Like scripture is this library of genres, and if someone dives into a piece that is using allegory and poetry to really drive home a really important point, but maybe takes it and says, is this historical? They're approaching it entirely incorrectly. And so that kind of scriptural literacy is important too. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but that's what I'm presuming you're talking about. I could be totally wrong. Maybe you're talking just the fact because I'm a weirdo Catholic. And then also I like that you said got to start with the classics. How about NES and SNES, or if you want to be hardcore, Atari 2600. Iron Rusty says just playing a game with your stream in the background. Right on. Dash starts to crumble into dust. And Twitchy Ray says make kids take a history of video games course before they can play any video game. Okay, that's a hot take.
Wait, what do you say? Say that again.
Make kids take a history of video games course before they can play any games.
Ooh, I like it.
Ooh, that's a hard one. Well, I'll start my kids off with the PlayStation 1, show them the games that I played when I was their age, and then work the way up to PS2, PS3, PS4, so on and so forth.
I in my head I was like, I'm gonna, kind of start with like Mario, and then start with the 8-bit, and then I'm gonna go to 16-bit. I'm gonna go up the generations so that she appreciates the older games, unlike Kendra, who thinks they all look like garbage. And
that's what
so
we
throwing a little,
last night. Oh my goodness!
little
Every game we
shade.
pulled up, that looks like garbage. That looks like garbage. Okay, and a news flash for you guys. She even thinks Super Mario 64 looks like garbage.
Yep. But
Her story.
but here's the thing. So I started Mana Sprout, like she played Super Mario Brothers. That was the first video game that she ever played. But she saw me playing Animal Crossing. She saw me playing other games, and it was like, well, how do I deny that these things are out there, right? And pretty soon now she's playing Animal Crossing and she loves it. And so that's cool. And when she played the Amico, when Tommy Tallarico came over, she loved that. Like, she was so excited about some of those games. She still talks about some of them and wants to play them. And so it's like, everybody's going to have their own journey. It's weird because I think we grew up, or at least I know I did, in a sense, when video games were in their infancy. And so now, though, there's just so many more options that I almost would rather kind of help her to discover games that she really likes, and then let her follow those passions and continue to play. And so I've kind of taken a lot less strict approach later than I thought I would originally. But don't worry, I still know that there's a certain order she's going to watch the Star Wars movies in when she's older. So don't worry, I still have some standards.
What's your order? I'm curious. What's your order?
Sure. The order is going to be release order. Release order.
Oh, okay. So 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Yep. To me, I think the my preference for anything, books, movies, TV shows, is to watch first in the order they were released. Unless, say, like it was a series and like something got accidentally printed earlier than it should have or something like that. Sometimes happens, but no, I think that even though there's like chronological order, and I think that is handy, the story did come out in a certain way, and I think that chronological order is more fun after the fact, because the author even sometimes of a work may not have intended certain things, and so sometimes you have to like later retcon things. To me, it's just chronological order. Boom, that's the way to go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
One thing's for sure, my kids are definitely going to see the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Oh, and the Super Mario cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Twitchy Berry. I was thinking Narnia
Yes.
totally right there when you said that.
Narnia?
Well, Twitchy Berry says
Ooh.
release order is usually best for anything: Narnia books, Star Wars, Marvel films, etc. Yep.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you don't technically have to play Pokemon in release order to understand the story, because technically they are each their own story, but in a way, more so the metaverse, especially for characters who come in like, in later generations, like Red.
Yeah.
Actually, Red's, well, really the only characters who are like that are Red and like this one side character, Wooker, who, depending on the fan, either loves or hates. I personally love Wooker, mainly because of the anime.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to come back and see how that works out.
But Dash, I appreciate what you said. Dash says, yeah, I think that's a wise approach, Mana. We explored video games mostly on our own, and I think it's important that kids get to discover games that way too. So, I got she got to play Mario first. That was the big thing for me. I wanted her, her to at least see that, and she likes Mario now still. But like just yesterday, she's like, we were talking for some reason about Dr. Mario. And so, I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, I should bust out like the original Dr. Mario on the NES. And then it was like, no, I have it on my phone, and she had noticed it. And so we just pulled it up, and she was playing the Dr. Mario game on the phone, the one that came
I know
out.
what you're talking about, yeah.
And it was like, all right, that's just what it is, And that, I'm okay with that. But yeah, I mean, and most things, I'm not gonna be a stickler if you read it in a different order or whatever. For me, I prefer order of release, and for the Star Wars films, because those are really important to me. I want to really share that with her in that order. Also, Total Sketch says, when I finally finish my island, would you like a tour, Mana? I would love a tour, and please.
You should. I've seen Sketch's Island. While she was working on it. It's really good.
So how do you
finish mine when I get the chance?
Ooh, yeah. I would love to see that too. But Total Sketch, I feel like if you're okay with it, I would love to make that a whole stream, just an event. Just scheduled where it's like just an interview with you, maybe in Maui, and just touring your island and getting to know you more. That would be awesome, I think.
Mana, I have my island 12 hours behind. If you want to... No? Okay.
What? To sell.
Yeah, to sell. I did it for the bug off because I missed it too.
It's okay. I
was so stressed today I didn't play
There's
Animal
Amanda.
Crossing.
Yeah, hello. No, it's okay. The money would be nice, but honestly, I just want to do the cleanup right now.
No, okay, so it's funny because recently someone found a trick where if you use the sit down reaction, the boys can't kick you out after closing. So I thought by doing that, it forced them open, even though it's 10, like it's after 10. But obviously that didn't work. So I was hoping like, oh, if I sit down, then it's still open, and then they can sell the rest of the flowers, but clearly not.
It's all right. It's I don't. At this point, I'm probably only going to be streaming for a few more minutes, but I do want to point out something here that's said by Animate Barrel. Man, this chat has just been awesome tonight. And Animate Burl says, man, I appreciate what you said about how we put too much emphasis on coupling up and that singledom is a calling for some people. That's it. You know, like, and this is, you know, maybe kind of something, again, I think I see it a little bit more as someone who's Catholic because there, you know, there's this talk about vocation, and especially in like, you know, sort of the Catholic schools and stuff, oftentimes there are talks about vocation and what your calling is. And so, you know, maybe you're called to religious life as a monk or a nun, or maybe as a priest or deacon. Maybe you're called to married life. Maybe you're called to single life. Like, these are all, you know, vocational paths. So that's, you know, something that's just a part of my DNA, so to speak. You know, I kind of think that way. There's a lovely, like, I mean, we all of our traditions, you know, have this, but I love this term. It's the Catholic imagination. You know, for me, there's a way that I kind of just see the world that's through this lens, and so I think that way. You know, because that's in my mind. You know, but yeah, and then, what? Let's see. Twitchy Bear, even if we do find our spouse, half of us will be single again eventually too.
Oh, that is the dark truth there.
That is the cold truth there.
Oh
boy.
You to say that. Oh.
A raid has just been initiated.
Whoa!
All high-rank personnel,
Another
please
raid?
report to the front desk to start the welcoming transmission.
Ballet,
Who's raiding?
what?
Who's raiding now?
No way. Wreck-It, Shrouf. Smash
Wreck-It Ralph.
Super Paper Pokemon Hammerer.
Whoa.
Thank you so much.
Now, Manny, you can't go now.
Oh my gosh, welcome on in. Did we get here late?
Pokemon?
No. Hello, fellow team member Bellamthus. Thank you so much. Fizzy, Wigoid, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that you're all here. You know what? I'm gonna go a little longer for y'all. Welcome on in. And should we do a little song again?
Sure.
All right, I'm doing this. Hold on a sec. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody, hold on. No. Oh no, not whilst you are here now. But I gotta be a little quieter. What? Steel Games is raiding us.
Thanks
No
for raiding
way.
Art of Mana.
See, but I gotta be a little quieter because Mana Sprout and Ms. Mana are sleeping. So, okay, we're gonna be real quiet. What are we gonna do? Ooh, tune first, I think. Nope. Well, thank you, my friends, for coming on in, for being here. Oh, it means so much that you would share your community here. Oh, thank you, my friends. Bellane, thank you for raiding on in. Followed closely by Steel Games. We've been talking real deep before I think I'll go to sleep. And I want you to know, before you all go, how much it means to me that you take a time and come back here online to Artemana. Oh, because it means so much to me that we get to see each other here on Twitch. I really only stream because of the relationships, and I'm happy because of it. I'm happy because of it. Lass of Gloucester, how are you? I hope you're doing really well. Bell is following too, 'cause they weren't following. That's okay, my friend. Think of the campfire analogy I used earlier. Wow, how I love to gather around a fire. Have you ever noticed when you're sitting there with a friend, the conversations never end? Because it means so much as you gather around that fire. The relationships are born as you get to know one another. And that is why I love to gather around the campfire. That's why I love to gather around the campfire of games. Chronolock is in the house. 2K followers, congrats. Thank you for being here. And that is that. Bellame, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Seriously, truly appreciate it. Thanks for coming on in. We're going to play a little more Animal Crossing tonight. And I'm going to go ahead and unmute my friends here. Steel Game says, I'm so tired. I want to stay. It's okay, my friend. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming by, bringing your lovely community here. For anyone who doesn't know who I am Mana. This is the Art of Mana here. I am an E for everyone, family-friendly variety streamer with a focus on Nintendo, retro on original hardware, and indie titles. And if you like what you see, please consider just joining us and being along for the ride in the future as we have just an amazing group of people all a part of all of this. So let's dive back into the game. Thank you for that, by the way, indulging me for a moment. And apparently whacking me on the head with a net. That's a thing, too. Thanks, Memory
That
Martin.
was Niori, not me.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right, yeah.
Yes, Niori's being a little trickster tonight.
We've got inbound. A new follower.
Matt, thank you so much.
Peace and love.
Hey.
New Friends of Mana. Oh!
Thank you for joining the Friends of Mana.
Shadow, thank you so much.
That's the wrong one.
What? Lass
Thanks
of
for joining
Gloucester.
the Friends of Mana.
It's one after another. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And everyone's, I understand Gloucester's got to hop on out. It's okay. Listen.
Holy cow, it's late. Oh, I gotta go.
Is.
I got
No.
stuff to do tomorrow. Whoa.
No worries. No worries.
Bye,
Oh,
Mike.
biscuits.
Bye, Mike.
Ooh, let me...
Well, listen, I truly appreciate you all coming by, and I do have sort of a schedule, but it's kind of in flux. But Twitter is a good place to see. I tweet out when I'm going live. I do have a Discord as well, which I'm just gonna drop in here because I trust all of you, and you're welcome to join if you want. But also just go to my website artofmana.com if you want more information. That's a good place to go. artofmana.com. I'm on YouTube and all that stuff, but this is a good place. So, anyways, Mike, have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful sleep. I know it's late, and thank you for coming and joining.
May I request a prayer about earlier?
Yes, absolutely. You want me to pray for you right now?
Yes, please.
I would
love that right now.
I would be happy to. Everybody, listen. If you are a part of a a faith tradition, if you're someone who wants who believes in prayer, wants to pray, join in if you'd like. And of course, please, whatever your tradition is, please feel free to pray in your own way or tradition. As I've said before, I'm Catholic, so I'm gonna certainly use
me too.
use that way. Yeah, yay, Mike! Woo, one of us. So I'm gonna pray in that way, and and so yeah, and if you aren't a person of prayer, please, I do encourage you just to just
I send you well wishes, Mike, for you know I am not.
perfect,
Oh,
exactly.
thank you, Memory.
All right, let's take a moment here. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Good and gracious God, thank you for this evening and this opportunity for prayer. I think this is the first time I've actually prayed like this on my stream now that I think about it. And God, thank you for Mike that he was willing to share these thoughts, these concerns, these aches that he has, and to be able to share them so openly and with all of us as Lord, you know that we struggle and that we ache and that we worry ourselves in all kinds of ways daily, and yet help us to know and trust you, to learn to lean into that trust, and to cooperate with you as we work hard too in our lives to discern right paths, your ways, your desires for our lives, paths of goodness, of beauty, of truth, of right relationship. And speaking of relationship, help us all to find friends, spouses, companions on the journey of life that are good people, good friends, good companions, good partners. Lord, if it's your will for Mike to find someone that he can spend his life with, help to inspire all of the events in Mike's life and the life of that other person, that they might meet, that they might know each other, that they might grow to dedicate their lives loving and serving you, together as companions in shipwreck. And for tonight, for everyone here, and especially for Mike too, Lord, grant us peace and a quiet night, a perfect end. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. On that note, I'm off to dreamland. You guys have a good night.
All right, sleep
Peace and
well.
love, Mike.
But boy, love you guys.
Love you too, buddy.
Love you too. Thank you so much. Take care, Mike.
Not a problem, pal. I needed that.
Good.
Awesome.
Ooh,
Keep
I'm
in touch
running
with me,
out.
Mike Tron. Keep in touch with me, okay?
Yeah, man. I'll be live tomorrow playing some games. So
nice.
I should be able to drop by. If you want to hit me up in a message, and I honestly, because I really do trust you and stuff, I would give you my phone number if you ever want to chat.
Oh, sure, dude. Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm always on Discord, so hit me up.
I ain't
Well, I was
going
gonna-
anywhere. Alright. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
buddy. Sleep well.
I'll be probably live tomorrow with some Animal Crossing or something. I don't know yet.
Can
we'll
we
see.
get a shout out for Mike Tron, please?
Yes,
That'd be
please.
awesome.
Check out Mike Tron, guys. He does some really awesome stuff. I've seen the overlays he set up himself and stuff. He's doing some really cool things over there. Check him out.
Nice. Awesome. Well, and you know what? Honestly, we've done quite a bit today. I'm not sure how much longer we should even continue here, Memory Martin. What are you thinking?
I was gonna say my phone's at 13%, so I was gonna leave the island, go back upstairs, and play some Unite. I'll still stay in chat though.
Sure. All right. Well, I'll tell you what then. Why don't we'll close down the Discord call for the night, and then we'll kind of wind down the.
Because it is Jack's birthday, at least. Well, it is here in the East Coast. It is. Let me see if he's still alive.
Yeah. Well, listen.
'Cause
Could
I
you do a quick shout out for Memory Martin as well, Dash Magnum, and for Scooter 102089, please. The two other folks in the Discord call today. Oh my
Jack
gosh! I'm
is
not
still
following
alive.
Mitron. I am now following Mitron. I am his 30th follower.
Hey, that's
I did not realize that. I'm so happy that I'm now following.
Jack
Thank you
is
for
still
that,
alive
Dash.
playing some Rocket League.
Nice.
one thing, and I don't need to do a public prayer, but if you guys can keep me in the thoughts right now for Woody and Kendra and I. Really appreciate it. Like I said, we don't need to do a full public one.
P.S. Lord, please, for all of Scooter and Kendra's intentions, and for all those prayers in the silence of our hearts and the backs of our minds, you know them, Lord. Amen.
All right.
Thank you. You didn't need to do it public.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right, my friend. All right. And
appreciate it.
And so to both of you, thank you so much. Two awesome streamers and friends. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you. So thank you. Have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you on the flip side here of the stream, and then I'll catch you again another time.
See you later.
Bye, Nori.
Peace
Bye.
and love, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
All right. See you guys later. Take care. Much love. Keep on gaming, as I always say.
Woohoo! All right. Good night.
Good night.
Oh man, such good people right there. Really, honestly, genuinely good people there. We've got. We just have an amazing community. Isn't that the truth? Wow. Well, friends. It comes to the final countdown, which is actually kind of funny because at work today, we were talking about the final countdown in the last hour. It was a very busy day. For being a day that was full of stress. Well, okay, I'll say stress, And one thing that's always difficult is we've had all of these conversations tonight. We all are on different parts of our journey and sometimes different levels of stress and everything. And today was just a full busy day, hectic, and it was not easy. And I honestly considered not streaming tonight because I was tired. I was tired, friends. But I had that bowl of Raisin Bran with all of those awesome blueberries, and I thought, nope, you know, we can do this. And I'm so glad that we did, because it ended up being such an incredible stream. Thank you to everybody. I got to do some official announcements here. So let's wrap up while we're, I mean, look at this, such a great place to wrap up, right? Some days just call for second breakfast, Dash says. Ain't that the truth, my friend? Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Let's, here we go. We're going to go like that here. Look at that. That's beautiful. It looks awesome, doesn't it, Total Sketch? I mean, this isn't even what it was really intended to be. It was going to be a, you know, I'm going to be moving flowers around and finding spots. But we're going for that 5-star, you know, rating on our island. I'm pretty pleased with how this is coming, Total Sketch. But yeah, and Total Sketch, I would love to do that full, just getting to know you, talking, you know, interviewing you, and going through your island. So let me know that. We could call it an Isle Man Alive, but an Isle Man Alive on tour, and go visit your island. I think that'd be super cool. So, and Memory Martin says the power of my OCD. I know it's just for storage, but even as a temp, it looks good. I would say Memory Martin did an amazing job. Kudos to Memory Martin. That is definitely all Memory Martin. I can help you clone whatever you need because you don't have a lot of species. That is true, Memory Martin. I don't. There are some others I might even prefer, so that would be cool. Total Sketch hoping that in another week or two it will be done, and hopefully that'll be the case. Let's snap over as we wrap up. Let's leave that in the background. I think that's a good look there. But yeah, okay, let me know. Total Sketch, shoot me a message when I'm online streaming. I've been really neglectful on Discord, so my apologies for that. But if you're trying to send me a message there, I may miss it. Discord and even Twitter lately I've been not great at. But if you catch me on Twitch, I'm looking and seeing what's going on. You know what I mean? I guess I probably want to just point out, everybody, again, if you are new around here, if you're enjoying it, please consider following so we can hang out more in the future. My schedule is going to hopefully become more straightforward in the near future because I am going to start full-time mid-August, and full-time hours with a regular schedule, a set schedule every day, Monday through Friday. I'll be able to plan on that, plan around it. And it just so happens it's a little bit later start time, meaning I can actually do some of my later evening streams again, which I actually missed. It was a good time to stream. So I like earlier, but I also like, for example, like tonight, being able to go a little bit later and just enjoying that. I mean, almost, well, an hour and a half, almost 2 hours later than I normally would. And we need another Mana Manor, Memory Martin. I love those too. I'm right there with you. That would be super great. Also, don't forget, for the final gold rose, you only need to water black roses with a gold can once, then any other can until they produce the gold flag. There we go. I could definitely use your help there. That would be good. But yes, I also am on YouTube. I'm trying to put out videos every few days or so, maybe at least once a week is the plan. And that's just a nice way for you to see something else that I put out there. I'm going to try and do some other things. Like I really want to get back to the idea I had for the Mana Roundup of things that I was watching or looking at, news articles for the week. I want to do those weekly. But I kind of fell out of it early because I got interrupted with the vacation and sort of just got out of the habit. But that's a nice way just for you to know what I've got going on. I also want to do a few more sort of opinion pieces and share things like that. But that'll all be coming. And I want to thank you all again for such just a tremendous amount of support today. So going all the way back to the start of it, I want to say that last stream we went and raided someone named Right Kit Katie, who was super phenomenal. It was just a great, very chill place to be, and Right Kit Katie actually followed back after that. That was super cool. And then this stream, Memory Martin rated us. Nexo Phoenix Gaming resubscribed for 2 years. We're gonna get stung by a mosquito. I know it. This is bad. But 2 years, that's a huge milestone. And Nexo, I cannot thank you enough. Neymoose redeeming that emote-only chat, which is always fun. We had Disbelief, Paps Gameplay joining us and becoming a friend of Mana. JJDB210 rating us. Life Potion rating us. Critter Girl 13 following us. The Salt Potion following. Cayman Renokai following. RCX 1981 following. Diamond Blade following. And that making us reach a huge milestone of 2,000 followers here on Twitch. By the way, I couldn't believe it. 200 subscribers on YouTube we just hit as well. We're actually almost, we're like 3/4 of the way to 300 subscribers on YouTube as well. And so if you are a friend of Mana who does not follow me on YouTube, please do consider, because that is pretty exciting as well. Total Sketch, thank you for the bits. Animate Barrel, thank you for the gifted sub to Diamond Blade. CG Luigi 27, thanks for the follow. Dash Magnum, thank you for the bits. Bella Aim, thank you for the raid. And Still Games, thank you for the raid. And then finally, Smash Matt 202, Shadow M Wape, and Lass of Gloucester, thank you for the follows. What an incredible day today has been. 2,004 followers, everybody. That is some hype right now. That is some hype. So thank you, and I hope that we'll be able to hang out again real soon. That is pretty cool. So, oh, there we go. Let's wake that up. There we go. And Dash Magnum says those Mana Roundups were fun. Yes, I'm looking forward to doing more of those. All right, let me know when you want to do the bug off and the fishing tourney if you missed it. Memory Martin says, I would love to do that real soon. And Renokai, thank you so much. Nice, and congrats. Memory Martin says, we got to do a birthday raid for our Mana Mod Jackbox 2 plays, right? Total Sketch already with some cheers. Is that what we got to do? Is that what we got to do? Is that what we got to do? Let's see, Twitch. Oh, let's see. How's this going? Let's see here. We go here. Oh my gosh. I pulled up my stream accidentally, and it was right on that part where I was yawning. That was funny. This mosquito is bugging me. Hold on. I feel like I need to. Ha! Bugging me. Get it? Oh! As soon as I got out of the camera mode, I got bit. I got bit. Who even is on at this time of night anymore? It's been a while. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right, friends, we're going to do it. Retro Rewind Pod is actually doing an 80s trivia chat, by the way. And Retro Rewind Pod, an amazing guy. Super cool. I definitely encourage you to check out Retro Rewind Pod. Also, Love Funteca is a member of our stream team. I believe that's the only member of either of my stream teams that is currently streaming. But yes, Jack has got a birthday stream right now. And yes, you're right. Memory Martin, you're absolutely right. That's what we got to do. Jack Locks 2 plays, playing, it might be Roblox right now, actually, but I can't tell. Anyway, family friendly is what it is, and we're going to go send some love. So, it is going to be his birthday, so let's do this. Let's do a special, I'm going to get the raid going. We're going to do Mana Splash Birthday Raid is what we're going to call this. Feel free to put some emotes into that if you'd like. If you have the Art of M Cheer, you can use that. But this is going to be for our friend Jacklocks2 Plays, who's awesome. Carter, welcome on in, Carter. We hit a huge milestone, 2,000 followers here. That is pretty cool. And do we have any like birthday emotes? I don't even know if we do. But friends, again, listen, thank you so much. Hey man, I hope you're having a good day so far. I was busy packing for vacation. I decided to hop on your stream before I went to bed. It's lovely to see you. And thank you so much for coming. And thank you for being a part of this community. It's awesome. And I really am sorry. We're just about to head off and do a birthday raid here. But do good, be well, stay safe and healthy, everyone. Thank you so much. What an awesome stream.